have restarted the stream. I think I am fine now.
Refreshing your stream.
All right.
Okay, yeah, your camera's moving.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see your camera.
All right, then let me do everything again. Hello there, welcome to my stream. We are finally back with session 6 of Age of Titans 2, 3 months later, and today apparently is our 2nd year anniversary, which is wild to think about. We've only played like 5 times. But hopefully we will be more... I shouldn't say that, because every time I say hopefully we'll be more consistent, and then we just ghost each other for like a month before we come back.
Whoa, ghost each other.
Okay, maybe not...
Dog, it's you.
maybe not ghosts. More like clash of schedules.
Yeah.
All right.
The actual BBG.
But yeah, so sadly today we have one person, Popo, who cannot be with us today, mostly because of me. I messed up our schedule. And Lightboot will be joining us in like 40 minutes. So hopefully they'll fit right in. And, Devin's a grandpa. He's probably zoning out right now since he just had a very stressful day and it is about to be sunset. So, before we begin, I will do a recap that I actually wrote out for the first time because we've been gone for so long. I think it would be best to have a more structured recap than the ones that I usually do. So, previously, our adventurers returned from the buried Acropolis, referred to as the Sanctum Arcanum by Icarus, an archmage from an ancient civilization he called Kadra, a time of magic and floating cities, brought crashing down due to a ritual gone wrong in Icarus's attempt to level the playing field in Kadra's war against the Weave Eaters, aberrations that feed on the very fabric of magic, which you all fought during our first session. Brought before the Empress, a deal was struck. The Solvira Empire, with Condula Kratos' aid, High Imperator of the new Iron Dominion, will assist in finding a way to quell the devouring curse trapped within Icarus in exchange for the ancient knowledge that he has. In the meantime, you all acquired some quests. Devin asked Icarus for assistance in overcoming the strange mind enchantment ward surrounding the mysterious hut that lies in the Concord of the Four Owls that might hold the key to breaking his infernal contract with the Herald of the Hells. And he also learned that the Warforged from Terminus has been fleeing to his hometown of Greenhill due to strange disappearances occurring in the Warforged village. Forsyth seduced a random farmer and learned of the blight ravaging the farming village of Tarrin and of the archdruid Osisa that has journeyed there to help. Atri learned of a Fletcher spy hidden among the palace staff, but chose not to engage for now, and also learned that Condula spends a lot of time in the military and scholar district of Zetrim, talking to soldiers, academics, and commanders alike, trying to gain favor towards her Steel Legion. And Atri's own network revealed to her that Kolreshkin, the Grand General of Tyrandir, the Draconic Kingdom, has spies embedded into the palace staff in the Palace of Glass with the intention of spying on Condula. And then John Deadbringer mobilized his personal religion, the Dominicans, to look into Icarus. At the same time, Elivia was also told by Empress Laurelin of the blight in Tarrin, as well as her suspicion that something has gone wrong in the theocracy, where tales of strange disappearances, the Grand Cleric behaving strangely, coupled with the revelation or rumors that the Timentis might be making a play for the Golden City, paints a foreboding picture for her. And she also received a direct summon from Desdin, asking to meet face-to-face, alone, at the inn Sparrow's Tail, where he has been camping out since Olivio's spy found him. And you all decided to head to Tarrin first, and stumbled upon a farmhouse under siege by creatures of the plague, and you who are currently engaged in combat with a different adventuring party. You all joined the fray, and during it, John briefly succumbed to the temptation of the Red Vein Blade and almost murdered the family in the farmhouse, but for Devin's intervention. After the fight, the adventurers introduced themselves as the Dauntless Vanguard, who participated in the defense of the Golden City against the undead horde led by Orcus a year ago. The leader introduced himself as Xanon, a paladin of Titania, Fae Queen of the Summer Court, and informed all of you that they believe the perpetrator of this blight is Perilla, a druid that resides in the farmlands of Tarrin and intends to question Osisa about what can be done to stop it. They also told you of certain landmarks in Tarrin, the Golden Corn Inn, the best place for information and rumors, as well as 2 stores, Anda's Apothecary and Green Matron's Grace, as possible visits since they are herbalist shops and so might have some extra information about the Black Sludge, as it's called, that is ravaging through Tarrin. And as the vanguards left, John confessed his struggle with the Maiden of Murder, where he learned that he is unable to release the blade, Zaf's hook, in him too deep. He even tried to chop his hand off, but the Maiden of Murder stopped him. And it is on this dark note that the sun begins to creep down the horizon, and you all continue your way towards Tarrin. And so, by this point, you all continue your travels about another maybe 40 minutes, heading in the direction of Tarrin, leaving the cursed farmhouse behind. John is very withdrawn currently, looking very down on himself. Don't know whether it is because of his almost murder of a innocent family or that the Maiden of Murder has hijacked his connection to the Blood Countess. And Devon himself is also looking a bit quiet as well, deep in thought, as the 5 of you head towards the farming village. And before long, as the sun just begins to crest the horizon and darkness begins to cover the land, you see Tarrin. That's a farming village that sits on the northern bank of the Crystal River, where it splits south into the Verlac hinterlands as the Fellis River, and where Riverside Road intersect with the Crooked Road. Actually, I should move you all to the map for now, since you are all no longer at the farm. And so now this Tarrin is fairly big for a village, just on the cusp of becoming a town. And due to its strategic positioning within the Solvira Empire, it sees a lot of foot traffic within the nation and without of people traveling to and from Zetrim. Now, you have all now arrived in Tarrin, and again, you would have expected this place, its location, to have a lot of foot traffic, but it is very empty right now. The roads are bare, and you can see as you are approaching Tarrin that there are a much more stronger presence of guards along the outskirts of Tarrin, just patrolling along. And as your little party reaches it, you can see a couple of the town guards sort of like turns and looks at you suspiciously as you approach. And as you get closer and closer towards the entrance into Tarrin, which is nothing more than just like 2 wooden pillars and a sign above it. This place doesn't really have a wall or any sort of defense. It is just an open village. And as you approach, one of the guards walk up towards, "Hold, what is your business here?"
HG, you want to take point? Because,
E3, I think. We are here to enter the town.
Is that what you say?
We have important business to attend to.
I'm afraid I must decline entry. I don't know if you heard, but there's been a blight that has stricken us, and any who enter runs the risk of contracting this disease, so I must ask you to turn back.
Yeah, well, we
But
are
why?
we are well aware of the blight. That is why we're here.
Oh.
There's something to do with that.
Oh, and as
we have something to discuss.
Yeah. And as you say that, he finally looks at all of you like, "Oh, my apologies, I did not recognize you. Heralds of the Wildlands, yes. Oh, you are here to help us solve our blight issue. All right, of course, come in. And then he stands aside, and then he orders the rest of the guards to stand down. Oh, our mayor has ordered that we prevent people from entering and exiting the village in order to prevent the spread of this blight. So now that I know of your status, but once you enter the village, you cannot leave until it is resolved. I am sorry. We cannot run the risk of this spreading throughout the rest of the empire.
I understand. Lead us there now.
All right. And where would you like to go?
We go to the mayor's house, guys.
All right. So you want
Right.
to go to the mayor's house.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have this guard sort of like begins to lead you deeper into Tarrin. And as you enter, you can see that the ground in Tarrin are mostly dirt paths that are like compacted and flattened down, with like occasionally like along the central thoroughfare there are like stones that are like pushed into the ground to make the ground a lot more even and sturdy for like carriages and wagons. And as you progress, you do not see a lot of people wandering about, most of them seemingly indoors, and the handful of people out, you can see that all of them have like masks over their faces, keeping to themselves. And as you approach, most of them just sort of give you a wide berth, whether they think that you are infected or they do not want to pass the infection down to you, you cannot tell. As most of the buildings here are like wooden structures, with some of them having stone bases. And as you get closer and closer, you begin to hear a slight little. Actually, no. This is nighttime, or rather, the sun has set. So you do not.
Evening.
Yes, you pass through the center of town as you walk through, and you can see the first thing that catches your eye is the Golden Corn Inn, which is the only one of the few two-story buildings within Tarrin. And as you pass by, the guard that is leading you goes, if you all need a night to stay, you can stay there. The rates are pretty reasonable and the rooms are fairly nice. As he cuts you through the center of town, leading you towards the northern side of it. And eventually, he stops in front of this modest-sized house. That is one of the nicer looking buildings here, with like very nice filigree and embellished. Not really like, certain places, like government buildings are like all decked out, like a manor. This one is really not that. It's bigger than most of the other houses here, but it's still like, it's not decadent, is the best way I can put it. And as he approaches it, he goes, I must tell you, our mayor, Lorley Vunin, she contracted this Black Sludge a couple of days ago, and she has quarantined herself into the house. I do not know if she will speak with you, but you can try. And then he,
How do you?
Oh.
and then he just gestures towards the door for you all to proceed.
Wait, I need to ask, did we actually have resistance on it already? I don't know. I'm asking the team. The
I have lay on hands, so I can just use 5 HP in my pool to cure disease.
hmm,
And
know we
I'd just
have
be
some.
winging it, dog.
yeah, I do have I think I have resistance also to it, to disease. But I don't know if you consider this as a disease or a magical disease.
Yeah, you all don't know yet. That's
I've
what.
got medicine. I've got medicine a little bit.
I've got
I don't
medicine.
know.
Pulls out a joint.
Guys, I got medicine. It's called cannabis.
All right, so
It's called medical cannabis.
so which one of you are approaching the door and knocking?
I can do it. I forgot. I also have divine health, which is I am immune to disease, not resistant. I'm immune.
Ooh, all right, good to know. I just saw your post. Is this COVID?
It's like when you explain to it, it's like with massive. Oh god, I'm having flashbacks.
All right, so you approach the
Can
door.
I see what the guard has in his pockets?
So you're just gonna pick the guard's pockets.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Roll a sleight of hand while Olivio goes to knock on the door.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So Olivio, you go up the 3 steps that leads to the front porch, and you can see this door very ornate. It has those framings on it that are like crenellated a bit and staggered. It's like embossing in 3D Maya back in the day.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, those type of doors. You take the copper doorknob, and you take it and tung tung tung, and you ring it, and you wait, and then there is no response.
Is there a window that I can peek in?
Yeah, there are 2 windows flanking the door.
Can I see anything? Is she like not? Is she dead?
You look into the house, it is dark, like the ground level. Like you look into the
Even-
left window, it seems that the ground floor of this house is like the mayor is like an office, but there is like it's completely deserted right now. The ground floor, at least from what you can see.
I
Do you
even
want
my
me
night
to
vision.
send? Do you want me to send my snakes up? No. Yes.
You want to send your if you want to. If you what happen if you contract the disease though?
I mean, it's a staff. It's a staff stick.
A, s- a staff snake. All right.
You can. You can do that while I go talk to the guards about asking whether is she 100% at home because I don't see her.
All right.
Or when did she contracted it?
Yeah, I'll go question the guard. You can do that.
All right, so Atri, you walk up towards the door, you take out your staff of the python, you whisper the spell, and it turns into a snake, and then it slides into one of the, you know, those sideway pipes, and then it just, and then begin to head its way in.
The rain pipes.
Yeah,
okay.
yes, that's why it's
Yeah.
called the rain pipes. And as
Alright.
you do, Forsyth, what did you roll?
I rolled a 17.
All right, so you root through. Well, the first thing you notice is that this guy, he does not have pockets because you know he's dressed up in his armor, but he does have like 2 pouches strapped to his belt, and 1 pouch inside it has a couple of gold coins in it, is like, you know, coppers and silvers, and in the other one inside, you know, roll a d4 for me.
D4?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Let me see if I can find a. Okay. Okay. I'm using all of my Forsyth themed dice today.
Nice.
2.
Okay, so you reach into that. You see that he has 2 small bottles of glass liquid in it, and the liquid color in it is like, you know, those like almost like ember kind of color. So he has like 2 shots of some sort of alcohol in his other pouch.
Gimme. I'm taking that.
You're taking both.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Easy. With the 17, you can take both.
I take both and then I swish one down like immediately.
All right. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. You stole this guy's alcohol and then just chug it in front of him. Okay, you chug it behind him because he's talking to Elivio right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
17.
No, not bad. Oh, when you drink it, it burns. It burns all the way down your throat, up your nose, into your brain. It brings like tears to your eyes, and you know what this is. This is throat burn wine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is a very strong and spicy type of alcohol that is unique only to the Solvira Empire, and it is one of their main source of import from Tarrin. And yeah, it does. It has a kick to it. The taste is a bit sweet and sour to it, so it's pretty nice. And you do not, you know, suffer from the consequences. It's called throat burn for a reason. But you withstood it. And so, Elivio, you approach the guard. What do you ask them?
What? Okay, let me think. I would like to confirm whether the mayor is actually in her residence.
She will most definitely be there. She's sick and she doesn't want to spread it to anyone, so she has quarantined herself into a home. She even fired all of her staff temporarily so that they do not run the risk of contracting and working there.
Yeah, so you're very sure that she's still in this house.
I'm fairly certain. If she has not responded, I believe she might either be asleep or in a caught in a throe of fever.
Okay. All right. Just want to confirm. And I look at Atri. What's happening?
All right, and Atri, you have the ability to look through the eye of your python, right? If I'm not mistaken.
yes.
All right, so your eyes goes white as you enter your python, and it begins to slither its way in, and eventually it makes its way into the second floor of this building, going through the coming out from like one of the small little holes at the ground level into this little hallway, and it begins to sneak around. Roll me a perception check for. Yeah, it will be your own perception check because you are looking through your snake's eye.
Oh, so it's oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Ew.
so bad. Ooh.
So as you begin to slither in, eventually your snake finds a half ajar door, and it just enter it, and it enters into this fairly modest room. It has a nice wardrobe, a desk, a twin bed, some chests here and there. On the walls there are like portraits that hangs from it, and on the bed there is someone lying beneath the blanket, but not from as far as your snake can tell with your 9. It doesn't look like that person is moving on the bed. And as you sort of like notice this through your snake, you hear and then your snake sort of like jostle a bit, and then your snake looks up, and the last thing your snake see is a black cat that then chomps on it. As your snake is currently being abused by the pet cat of this mayor.
Oh,
Hey, it's quite big though, the cat. I mean the
Oh
the
wait,
snake
yes,
though.
this is your python, not your quasit as a snake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, no, the snake is just the cat is just hissing at it because you are bigger than this cat.
Yes, definitely. It's very big. That's why I'm like, no.
Oh, then
No.
it couldn't have fit into the water pipe. You know what? It goes through a unlocked window. That makes more
Chimney.
sense because I forgot your python is a giant boa constrictor snake, so it's huge.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, bitten by a cat.
Yeah, no, the cat is just hissing at you, but it's not attacking you.
Okay.
But
Can I
you
go
see the body.
nearer? Can I go nearer to the body?
Oh, no. Oh, you mean you're a snake?
Yeah.
All right. It goes nearer, and eventually getting close enough. As you get close, the cat again, and it sort of like nibbles on your python's tail. But of course, it just flicks it away because the prey is now the predator. And you see in the bed is a human woman with like auburn hair that is just hanging in stringy strands all along her face, and she is in cold sweat. She is not moving, but her breathing is heavy, and she looks really ill. And
She's conscious?
it looks like she's delirious, like she's moving. Her eyes are closed, but her eyes beneath her eyelids are like flickering.
Okay. I'll relay this to Mugying. Hey guys.
Can we go in?
She's alive. But I think we need to go in if we want to save her.
All right. Say less.
All right, so yeah, the front door is locked.
Okay.
Now.
I mean,
Huh?
okay. You said that the constrictor snake goes into an unlocked window.
Yes, the left window.
Can I not go in through that window, or is it too small for me?
Yeah, no, again, the window's big enough. As you do that, the guard is like, excuse me, what are you doing?
I have pass wall.
Small.
Low.
Do you want
So much trouble. Bro.
Guys,
Okay.
I'm just gonna like gesture all of you to like come in a bit. I'm like, I have pass wall.
You want? I mean,
Are you trying to
A3 just roll her eyes and then just say, "What are you waiting for?"
Okay.
All right, so you cast pass wall, and as the guard is like, excuse me, what are you doing? And then you just face through the door.
Yeah.
He's like, and you can see, like, look out the window. He's like, he doesn't really know what to do.
before I was about to before I vaulted inside there, I said, "Stay here," and I go inside.
I'll be like, "We're saving your mayor, human." Shh.
Okay, you know what? Make a persuasion check with that.
Oh no, me?
Because you are a creepy person.
Can
Hey,
I help?
It's at night. It's at night.
Oh.
So I'm wearing a hood, remember? They can't really see me, and I always have makeup on.
All right. You know what? With the 13, as you said that, we're helping. And he's like, oh,
But I thought they know me, so yeah.
oh yes, true. They do
I'm
know who
here
you
in the
are.
order. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm in the by the order of the crown. I shall go in.
Advantage. Give
Yeah.
advantage
No.
right now.
That's we ignore that role because obviously this god will know who you are. That's why he allowed you all to come in.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget that you all are.
Alright.
This is a super high level game.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guard will allow you all to enter. Following Atri's direction via her giant constrictor snake, you all head upstairs through this dark building, and eventually you arrive at the same bedroom that the snake is, and you can see the snake is just looking at all of you, and then it looks back at the body in the bed, and you can see the mayor of the town, Lorley Vunin, and she is currently caught in the throes of a very awful fever, sweating. You can see even like her veins are like sticking out in sharp contrast on her pale skin.
Should I do the lay on hands thing, Ishi?
Yeah. Sure. Let's try.
Does it work? Oh wait, it doesn't. It doesn't show. Wow.
All right, so you reach forward and you
there you go.
cast you channel the light of the Dawn Mother, and then you put your hands on her chest and force the light into her to cleanse her of this blight and this curse or disease or whatever that is on her. And I need you to roll me a spell casting roll.
What?
And I will
curse?
allow you
Guidance?
to, and I was because you have to spend 5 to do the cleansing, right, for poison. I will allow you to choose how many 5s you want to pump into this, and it will, depending on how many 5s you pump, it will lower the DC. You will not know what this DC is.
Oh shit! How many you want to spend? Okay, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'll put 5 charges, I guess. So that's 25 HP.
Oh, all right. And now,
Pop.
and now roll.
Charisma.
Yeah, so just a straight charisma spell casting. You needed a 15.
Okay.
The extra charges brought it down from 20 to 15.
Yeah.
You are lucky. As you pump it in, you see the light seep into her body, and and then she takes a breath, and her eyes open, and you can see the veins that has been in stark contrast on her skin fades away, and a bit of color goes back onto her face, and then she just looks up at you and goes, and then that is when she sort of catch the sight of all 5 of you crowded inside her room, along with a giant snake over there.
Oh no.
And she sort of panics a bit, and back to, who are you? How did you all get in here? And then immediately she covers her. You shouldn't be in here. I'm sick.
Calm down.
Be not
but-
afraid. I immediately kind of like keep my snake back into a staff, just transform it, and then I'm like,
All right.
Let's stay calm. We're here to investigate the plague, and we want to ask a few questions
Oh.
since you're the mayor.
Oh yes. And she begins to look at all of you. Yes. I recognize you. My apologies. It's been a rough week. What can I do for you? And thank you for what you did. I feel much better now.
Is she still afflicted? Still sick? Or she's like cured?
As far as I can tell, she is completely cured.
Oh. Interesting. Oh yeah, Ichi, you got any question you want to ask?
we're here to find out more about the plague.
Well,
Are you?
your guess is as good as mine. It happened randomly, and at the start, the blight was just doing what blights do. They were killing our crops, destroying our plants. But then, after a while, it randomly started infecting people, and we all started getting sick and dying. We do not know what caused it, but it led to some of us to believe that it might be arcane in nature, changing from a normal blight into an actual infection.
Mm.
But if you...
Where did it first start?
it started out in our farms. and then it just keeps spreading. We do not know its origins, but if you would want to find out more about it, there is an arborea of the Green Matron here in the village. Her name is Osisa. She has decided to journey here from Emden Forest in order to help us deal with this blight, but ever since I fell sick, I've lost touch with her. I do not know where she is currently.
When you say the farm, is like the outskirt farm?
There is only one type of farm, and it is in the outskirts.
Okay, just double checking. So, it only affects people and crops, but not animals, right? Did the animals get sick?
As far as we can tell, no. The animals are fine.
Weird.
And as you sort of say that, you can see, for those of you, what are your passive perceptions again? Your PP?
My PP?
They're
my
all-
PP is
whoa.
18. 18.
Oh,
All of it is there on Roll20.
Yeah.
Mine is 16.
17.
oh, okay. So then, Olivia will be the owner. You notice that as she sort of mention all of this stuff, you get the feeling that she's hiding something. Like,
You know something?
But not in the suspicious kind of way where like I've committed a crime and hide it. It's more like there's a slight worry. She's debating whether she wants to tell you or not, but then she's also wondering the repercussions of telling you, and so she's like just currently processing that inside her head as she sort of looks at all of you.
I will notice that, and then I will say, listen, any information that can help solve this blight helps, whether it is small or big, or just a thought, anything that can help us figure out to stop this blight.
All right, well, I mean, just in general, if you want to find out more information or rumors, the Golden Corn Inn would be the best place for it. But we have a particular resident here in Tarrin. She has been here for the past 3 years. And I hesitate to tell you this because she is a Tarkin. Yeah, and yonder Tarkin is a member of the cult of Tarka, the Plague Bearer. She is now, her status as a Tarkin is an open secret in Tarrin. She has, ever since she arrived 3 years ago, she has been peddling her wares throughout the village, making antidotes here and there and selling it to the folks. And there we have had no issues with her so far. I do not believe that she has anything to do with this blight, but an arcane blight like this, a plague bearer's cultist, it bears investigating, but try a lighter hand. She might be able to help, but I do not believe that she's responsible.
She might know something about this. Perhaps we should go and see her.
Yeah, we should, because I don't think it's kind of obviously, it would be too obvious if she is the cause of it. But if she knows how this plague works, we could figure out a way to neutralize it, hopefully.
The village is not angry at her at the beginning when the plague started.
Yeah,
Did they not suspect her?
There has been some of that, but she is very good at making herself scarce. She never appears. We don't go to her. She comes to us most of the time, and she knows her way around the village.
So where can we find this person?
She is usually found operating in our alleyways. So wander through it, and eventually you'll stumble upon her. But probably not at this hour. And she looks out of her window and see that it is now fully nighttime. Most of the time she usually peddles her ware in the morning and the afternoon.
Perhaps we should get some rest. You as well, since you just recovered.
Yes, and now that I am no longer sick, I can finally help rein in the chaos that has been afflicting my village. People are scared, they want to leave. I have ordered my guards to keep them in because we cannot afford to have this spread throughout the rest of the lands. if you can figure out what caused this and put an end to it, I would be most appreciative.
At least for now, we have a temporary solution. Also, hi, Labu.
Oh, hello,
I like
Lightboot.
Hello.
Yeah, we are.
Sorry I'm late.
No worries.
No worries.
We're
No worries.
You didn't. They're currently talking to the mayor of Tarrin and have cured her of the blight and learned some information from her about a potential Tarkin that might know what's going on.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, but this Tarkin is one that has stayed in Tarrin for a couple of years, and she makes antidotes for the people in the village. Though there are some animosity towards her because of what's happening, she has been very good at hiding and disappearing so that she's not cornered and, lynched. And
Intrigue got more questions.
oh,
Go ahead.
How is there anyone else that is afflicted in the village
there is
other than you?
we have hundreds of people afflicted. Every morning they crowd into the town square, hoping for Osisa to come to cast her spells and rid them of the plague. But like I mentioned, from what I've heard, she has vanished, and so the crowds are becoming more and more restless.
Okay.
And and I'm sorry, the Tarkin, her name is Yesrona Flaharas.
Okay.
She is an elf. Let me just spell the name out for you all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh,
Is only her that she kind of like not come out, right? The rest of the villagers came out every day just to find the healer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
so
That is
basically-
that's probably why it's spreading. Okay. Thanks for all the information. I think we should find a place to rest, and we'll find this person tomorrow.
Of course.
Oh, God, wait, I have another question.
Mm.
When you said that there are people going out to find and to get themselves cured, do they actually get cured? Or
Yeah.
they
Yes, they do. From Arborea Osisa, for the first couple of days when she was here, she was restoring them to health. But when she set off into the farms in order to try to find the source of the blight, she disappeared, and she has not been seen in town since.
the people that she cured, did they fall back sick again?
That I do not know, for shortly after Osisa disappeared, I became afflicted myself, and have been confined to my home until now.
Okay, got it. That's what I wanted to know. Whether this is what kind of disease is this? I'm trying to figure out what is the nature of the magic right now, but okay. I think that's all the question I have.
All right. And with that, with nothing else to ask her, Lorley Vunin, the mayor of Tarrin, leads you all downstairs and lets you all back outside to the outdoors. And you notice that the guard has gone. He's probably gone back to his post at the border of the village. And so the town is yours again. You all said you want to look for a place to stay, right?
The only place to stay is the Corn's Inn.
Yeah, the Golden Corn Inn. So that is where. So as you all head in that direction and back towards the town square that the guard had pointed out to you, to the same structure. And you can see that it is a 2-story structure of wood and stone, worn with age but well maintained. There is a dirt path that leads to the front door, with a crooked sign that hangs from fraying ropes looped over a rusty nail above that has the inn's name painted on it in black, next to a childlike painting of a corn cob. And as you sort of walk up onto the couple of steps to the front porch, and then you push your way open, the scent of ale and cooked meats and vegetable waft over you as you step through into this small foyer-like space. You know what? Let me move you to the map.
This is lively.
All right, over here, and you can all put yourself down over here where I'm pinging.
Where we gotta zoom out. Okay, there.
Yeah. around
Wait,
here.
what? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hold on.
towards the south side, middle south of the map.
Oh, how do I?
Yes.
Oh,
Ah,
it took a while.
exists.
All right. And you can see
I-
you're inside this small foyer-like space with firewood piled along with a couple of benches. And there is a potted plant and a barrel of water flanked by a short flight of stairs that leads into the tap room proper. And as all of you sort of like enter, Daman, there you are. Yeah, you can see sitting on the bench towards your left, there is a dwarf man that is sitting over there, clad in like leather armor. His dark brown beard twist into a single braid that goes to the middle of his chest, and a great axe slung onto the bench next to him. And up the steps towards the right, you see, over here you see a woman with like silver hair, wearing a chainmail with a sword hanging from her side, standing looking into the direction of the inn, arms crossed. And as you open the door, she sort of looks over her shoulders at all of you. The dwarf as well look over, and as soon as his eyes cast over all of you, you see the dwarf looks at you. Ah, Forsyth, been a while since you've come back. And as he stands up, Forsyth, you recognize this dwarf to be Golnick. And since, Forsyth is a very, shall we say, party goer, you are no stranger to the Golden Corn Inn. And so you are you are familiar with the two hired muscle. The woman over here is named Karna. And as he sees you over
Wait, which one?
over here.
Okay.
Yeah, and so she'll sort of like step out and basically goes, "Oh, did you say Forsyth?" And then she looks over and sees you and goes, "Ah, Forsyth, you finally come back. You still owe me gold for that little bet you made with me. You lost, remember? 30 gold?"
I'm sure I can make it up to you some other way. Gonna need that gold.
And then she sort of like puts her hands on her hip, and then Golnick also stands up and looked over the rest of you. "So what brings you all to town? Not exactly the best place for a visit if you're looking for a pub crawl."
I like go to where I like get like kind of close to him. I'm like, oh, we're here on official business, unfortunately. I can't be naughty. Cause I'm here on serious business. You know, the blight and all.
And as soon as he said that, you see Karna sort of like, both of them actually frowns, and Karna goes, "They sent you to fix this?"
What's wrong with me?
Oh, no. And then Golnick's like, "Oh, no, nothing. I mean, you are part of a very competent team of adventurers. It's just..." And then he just goes silent and doesn't say more.
I like point a finger like to his chest, and I'm like, I'll have you know that I have been a really good team member to the team, right? And then I turn around and I look at the team, and I'm like, right.
I give a very, very slight, minute nod. Like a very slow nod. Should I not? Should I? Oh.
Ellie is holding Devon because I think Devon cannot see what's going on.
Wait, Devin, can
Oh,
you not
You
see
can
anything?
see a bit. You can see a bit. It's dim.
No, wait, you're in an inn. There's lantern light. It should not be dark for
Oh
you.
man's eyes.
Is it really?
Wait. Okay, is
Wait.
this better?
Oh yes, this is much better. Thank
Okay, sorry.
you.
I forgot to
I-
tweak
No
it.
longer fumbling in the dark.
I would say I would immediately, after that minute nod, I just like we need a few rooms and a nice warm dinner.
Oh,
Like
If it's not too much trouble.
of course. Golnick says, "You can just go talk to." And then he points at the man standing at the bar with his hair in the top knot. Because you can talk to Belarus over there, or to Garf. He's on the other side of the bar.
okay.
Yeah, both of them will set you
So
up.
many thanks. And then as I go in, I whisper to Forsin and say, please, and like the side of my mouth is like, please do not like get in trouble. Go in.
I'm just gonna look at you. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And I go straight to Karna. I'm like, Karna, I don't need, like, I don't want to spend money on a room.
Oh my god.
All right. Roll me persuasion with advantage. Let's see. Let's see if she wants to. Let's see if she wants to buy what you're selling.
Wait, with persuasion, with advantage, is it?
Yes.
Yaba.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do my first roll. Oh, that's a 17 plus 5. Wait, hold on.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 17 plus 5. 20. Wait. 22? Yeah, 22.
And she sort of like looks you up and down, bites her lips, then goes, I'll deduct it from the money you owe me. And then
I know you can do it for me. I'll see you later. I gotta go with my friends now.
alright, run along. Room 3 as usual. And then winks at you.
Alright. I'll see you. And then I just like grace like a hand on her shoulder and then I like walk away. I'm like,
and then you
The
hear
wrist, man.
you just hear Golnick on the other side. Useless. Alright, and with
She
that,
did not hear
if I
anything.
don't have to spend gold, I don't need to spend gold.
I did not hear anything. I'm just focusing on getting rooms. So as I'm about to ask for the rooms, like, yeah,
alright,
how
so
much is the
alright, so you see on the other side, at first this guy is sort of like up level with you. Then as you get close, you realize that this person is a halfling. And this is when you realize that the back of the bar is built with steps so that any halfling or dwarven people can be like look into the eye of like tall folk. And so this guy is the one that was introduced to you as Belris. He is currently like polishing the bar table in front of you, and you all walk up. And he goes, well, if it isn't the Herald of the Wildlands, didn't expect to see you folks here. What can I do for you?
Rooms,
Okay.
please.
We will need rooms and dinner, hot dinner, please. How many rooms did Forsin told update me on the rooms?
Oh no, the
Or-
fourth room is just for them.
Yeah, no, as in like, did they like tell me that they don't need a room?
Did you force it?
I feel like I would have made the interaction like
Very
obvious enough.
Oh, I
I
didn't
think like
notice.
before, like
I was.
Yeah,
I did
HC
not notice because I didn't want to know. I don't want to know.
oh
say that
okay.
I will
I
say.
think I'm
You can go ahead first. Sorry. So go ahead first.
I think I'm just gonna like walk behind you and be like, I don't need a room. I'm good.
I inwardly roll my eyes.
We both roll
Inwardly
eyes.
roll my eyes, but not in front of the guy. So it's like, all right. We would like how many rooms? I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Four rooms,
Oh.
please, and all around hot dinners for all around.
Well, so one room for each of you. We do have doubles.
No, we prefer our own rooms. please.
We aren't that,
Okay. All right. Let
We like
me.
our
We're not that
privacy,
chummy, guys.
I would like that privacy. Thanks.
Well, just so you know, our singles are a bit more expensive.
How much is that?
All right. If you're here for food as well, right? So if you're here for both lodging and meal, it's 6 silver per day.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
let's go.
All right. So I guess just one of you deduct 24 silver from your inventory, and you'll have 4 rooms and food for the day, for the night.
Yeah. Okay, let me deduct.
Wait, do we get a bit of a discount because I don't like take another room?
Oh yeah, no, because it's 4 rooms for the 4 of them. You You have your own personal room.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh wait, how silver? How wait?
10 gold is 1 gold is 10 silver.
Yeah.
So how much it is? Sorry.
So 24 silver.
24?
So 2 gold, 4 silver. Just tip with
Gold,
1
4
platinum. Pay 100
Oh,
gold.
No!
Nah,
Oh
Oh,
my-
wait.
oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can someone pay the silver? I'll pay the gold. How much again? Sorry, I
give-
did not.
2 gold.
I'll give you the 7.
2
You
gold?
pay the
Okay,
you
let's
pay the
go.
2 gold. Here's 7 silver. I'll deduct from my end.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, just
Cool.
as you paid him, the halfling Belrus will go, alright, now please have a seat and we'll have your food over shortly.
you.
Okay.
And also, just so you know, we do sell Throatburn wine here. If you all want any of them, it's 1 silver per pint. So try not to drink
Nah.
too much of it.
I'm good. Thanks.
Do you have anything else?
I mean, we have our usual corn squeeze ale.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Alright, that'll be 6 copper.
All right.
And then Belrus will
copper,
turn behind, go behind, grab a couple from the shelf, pour into 2 mug of ale, and slams it in front of you. And then y'all feel free to move yourself to any seats that you all want to be at.
If you need a conversion, I put in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
it is
yeah,
not
yeah.
1 silver is not 100 copper, it's 10 copper.
10 copper.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's
That means okay.
yeah, it's divisible by tens. 100 copper is
see.
a lot.
Okay.
All right, so as you're all going around to find a seat, so Devon, what is there anything you would like to do inside here? As give you a chance since the player just arrived.
I have no idea what's going on. So we are here with our out of roleplay question.
Mm-hmm.
We're just here to spend the night, is it? Or
Mm.
To rest and recuperate
Yeah.
my
from all
time.
the battles just now. Yeah.
it's not like we're here to interview somebody or anything, right?
Tomorrow
No.
only we interview. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because earlier we already interviewed the mayor.
Yeah.
Okay. What time is it in game?
Past sunset.
Okay. Nice food. Yum. Digs in.
The food's not here yet.
No food's not here yet.
Yes.
Oh.
Because y'all just ordered, and now y'all just sort of like settling into your seats.
He will
do
settle
I-
into his seat.
Wait, come again?
Would I notice anyone? Do I recognize anyone else?
I mean, you recognize some of the servers around over here. One of them is Mitzi, the other one's Lim. Hopefully, you all can see the nameplates as I reveal them.
Nameplate.
Yes. On the
Oh,
on the
okay.
NPCs, there should be their name below their token.
No.
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 What? Are they not showing up?
No.
No.
It is like this on my end though. Let me just paste it into our chat.
Nope.
No, we
Oh.
don't see that.
Oh, okay, wait. Let me toggle some permissions. I forgot that they're all. Oh god, I've got to do this individually. But all right.
Never mind. Continue.
Forsyth, roll me a perception check as you sort of look around and see if there's anyone you recognize.
Okay, perception.
Yes, like obviously you notice the usual servers over here. Mitzi and Lim, both of them being Mitzi's a halfling and Lim is a human. I think yes.
You think?
There are.
I got a 25.
Oh Jesus! All right. So, oh yes. Again, yeah, you recognize the servers. Both of them sort of like give you a nod, noticing you. You see Lim gives you a big smile. Mitzi looks at you and just rolls her eye because every time you're here, you always puke on the floor, and she's the one who usually cleans up.
Bro.
Unironically, not unlike me, the player.
Yes, I saw. I saw your Insta story.
No!
Oh no.
Wow.
Getting exposed on stream, dog.
No way. Hey. Back to the game, guys. Back to the game.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so you notice those
Do I
two.
know-
Yeah, and you also notice
Mhm.
that the guy standing over here is Garth. He is the owner of this inn. And that one wouldn't have caught you by. You don't really talk to Garth that much because he usually just handles his own stuff. Belrus is the one that you interact with the most because he's the one who gives you the booze. But with your super hero, you can see that he is currently talking to this dwarven woman that is sitting over there, and the dwarven woman looks very erratic or maybe tense, and is like whispering quite loudly towards Garth, and then Garth seems like he is trying to placate her, but then she doesn't. She looks really upset, but you can't tell what they're talking about from your distance.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Um. Does Karna look like she's busy?
I mean, she is just busy keeping an eye out on everything, making sure nothing is happening.
Okay. Also, yeah, the question in chat is, are there any sick people?
Yeah, with your superhero, you can tell that there are no sick people. You gather probably Karna and Golning are there to ensure that no sick people enter the inn.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of curious about what's going on with the woman. So I am gonna go over to Karna, and I'm just gonna whisper. I'm like, "You do like, when's your break? Can you take a break, like for a hot second?"
I mean, the inn's about to close in another hour or so, so that's my break.
In an hour?
Yeah.
Can you not take like a 5-minute break? Like have a little ale?
Usually with you, 5 minutes is 5 hours.
No, I promise it's gonna be 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Like I won't even say a thing. It's just like a little sip and a little hey, you know?
Roll deception.
Oh.
Because I know Forces is lying.
What? How did you know? Crap. Okay, hold on. Wait. Well, okay, let me
Oh, wait,
roll it.
since you're talking to her, we'll move there.
7 plus 11.
7.
That's 18.
Usually when you do something like this, you have an ulterior motive. What do you want this time? I'll go along with it for now, but I know what you want. I know you have something else you want here.
Aw, Karna baby, you know me so well. And then I'm just gonna like kind of lean in, and I'm like, do you know what that lady's deal is?
Oh,
And I like point over to the lady in the corner talking to Garth.
all right. Oh, you're pulling her over there.
No. I'm just like kind of like subtly pointing over to her and being like, do you know what's her deal?
Oh, and as she looks in that direction, you can see her face sort of like falls back. Yes, that's Bildrin Rohig. Her son Atmar works here, but he went missing, and she is very worried, and she's trying to. She's just been asking around if any of us know anything, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Does she come around here often?
That's what makes this so strange. No, she doesn't really exactly approve of Atmar working at an establishment like this with booze and stuff around. He's an artist at heart, Atmar, and her mom wants more from him besides working here.
How long has he been missing? Do you happen to know?
That you'll have to ask her. Because I don't.
Oh.
Golnik and we don't really know Atmar personally, besides the usual highs and buys.
Okay. would you care to accompany me at the bar just so I can have a seat, just a little, if anything comes up?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. And then I just like invite her over to the bar. These like two seats there.
All right.
Cheapy.
All right, makes sense. All right, so as you sit over
Yep.
there, you're trying to eavesdrop, right?
Yep.
All right, so roll me a perception check. And while you're doing that, we will cut back to the three of you over here. At some point, someone will emerge out from the kitchen door over here and serve all of you your food. And you can see that the dishes at the Golden Corn Inn is mostly venison, fresh bread, potato, hot vegetable soup, and is laid in front of you. And before he goes back. And so now your food are in front of you. As the four of you begins to eat, you can see that Forsyth is currently at the bar, inconspicuously probably eavesdropping on someone, may or may not be. So what are the four of you doing right now besides just eating at the table?
Yes.
We
Um,
discussing like, hey guys, do we actually know how that person look like for tomorrow?
You mean the? You mean what's her name again? The elf.
Yes.
Yeah, the elf. Yeah, what's her
Oh.
name? Sorry.
Yours.
Right
Yes, Rona Feleharas.
now.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh yes, Rona. Okay, yes. Yes,
There you
Rona.
go.
Yeah.
yeah, well, y'all did not
Yes.
ask for a description, but
Uh-huh.
from the name, you know that she is an elf, and elves are fairly rare. So, and also she is a Tarkin, so chances are she would stand out walking around town.
Okay. But she's been missing, right? Yeah. Will
Mm.
she turn up?
No, she knows. She only the mayor said that she should appear in the alleyway around morning or afternoon to do her thing.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was what she said.
Hmm.
So that is our next course of action to ask her. Maybe she has more information about the plague.
Mhm.
Right. And also, just a reminder, you all do know that the Dauntless Vanguard will be around town, and they seem fairly convinced that Perilla, the dryad that resides in Tarrin, is the one responsible for it. So that is also another avenue that you can pursue if you wish.
Mm,
Just making sure that you all remember the choices laid before you.
yeah, we have so many choices.
I think since she is actually saving people, probably, but we can meet her because we might know more about the plague, I guess.
I
Does it make sense?
I do like to gather more information before we make a conclusion.
But the other one that the other person, I think we should meet that. We should find that person.
Do we
That's
split up
more.
to save time or go as a group?
Should we even split up? I don't know.
Mm,
And John is like, "Oh, I do not know if we should split up. It might be a bit dangerous to do so." And then he looks at you. What do you say, Devon? Do you think we should split up? I don't know what voice I'm doing for him.
My God.
I'm dying.
I'm so sorry, Popo.
We apologize, Popo.
I'm so
Um,
sorry.
Judging by our first encounter with the blight, that took a lot of teamwork together with the Dauntless Vanguard. So I think, it's best we go together just in case we come across any other similar situations.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, and it would not be good for me to be alone as well because of my connection to the Red Vein Blade. It makes me want to stab people. It's best to have a pair of eyes on me.
Yes,
another
correct.
In other words, you have to babysit John Okay.
I am so sorry to be of burden to all of you. Oh, Bucket.
Oh, bucket.
Oh my god.
Does anyone have like DM? Is there such thing as like magical handcuffs?
Magical hand? I think you asked for sin.
It's
They
a
would
plus.
Okay.
If anything like that, I think you should be
Didn't
asking me.
notice
But
it.
I'm across the.
Yeah, that's why I was to say. You said to ask for sin
Okay.
on that.
Okay. There are magical handcuffs. They're okay. They're called magical handcuffs because when when you put it on someone, it suppresses their magic. So-
Maybe.
Yeah. Wait. Freak for freak.
I mean, it works because he also can't use his hands to stab someone.
Yeah. But yeah, they do exist. But I do not know if you all have it.
I'm
No.
pretty sure we don't.
I mean, you can always buy, you know.
There are
It's
ways to purchase.
fine.
Yeah.
We cannot. I mean, we're in the information hub. We could get information to buy magic handcuffs.
Mhm.
I mean, worst come to worst, we just knock out John.
Yeah, I guess. Or we just kill him and revivify him later.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I I kind of do like the sound of that. My name is Dead Beggar after all. Death is my way. We.
We are.
that
What?
is
Oh
my
my
wee wee.
god.
That
My
is my wee wee.
We.
No, we're not. Oh. Uh, let's not go to that extreme yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
yeah, we just babysit this boy.
Man.
Man.
Debatable.
I hope
Uh,
I hope my blood countess isn't too upset with me for being hijacked by a different woman, divine woman. But I must pray more tonight.
Yes,
Yeah, you
do
should.
that.
Yes,
You
do
should.
that. Yeah, especially now you're no longer simping for one moment now.
No, don't say
Oh.
that.
Oh.
My heart is only for one, just the blood countess. Do not blaspheme me like this. No, mon ami.
H3 is just raising an eyebrow really high. Oh, H3 has no eyebrow, but you can see the eye went up and then like.
I just side eyeing John.
No,
I mean, I know her personally.
no, please, my lady A3, do not slander me to your friend Dominica. No, please.
Oh my god. Anyway, what other? Okay, let's go back to let's get back on track. What about the two apothecary, the Hertz place? Do you want to check it out?
You can.
Yes, we should check out the two places.
Yeah, Anda's apothecary and Green Matron's Grace.
That's what I wrote down.
It all
There
comes
it is.
together.
Yeah. I was like, what is this? What is this for?
That means we got a lot of place to go check out tomorrow. So
Alright.
we got work cut out for us.
Yeah, and now we will cut back to Forston. So you're at the bar, drinking with Karna a bit, toasting your cups with each other, and with your what did you roll for your perception?
All right. Oh god, it cocked. I don't remember.
Yeah, just roll again.
Ah, bruh, 11.
Okay, so as you listen, what you hear, just bits and pieces of words over here. You can hear Gaston, like just out on one of his art trim. He likes to go and draw, and maybe lost track of time. And then you can see Beldrin, the monk. No, he's always diligent. He's always back at home. I think something went wrong. I don't know. I just have a bad feeling. And are you sure you don't know anything about this? Look, Beldrin, and then sort of like fades away a bit, and then eventually you pick up another word. He should be here though. If he's not home, he's here. He has to be here somewhere. And then Garth continues to calm down, but that is all you are able to pick up.
Okay, I guess the freak.
And it is at that point, Akarna knocks back, and I wonder, well, it's been fun, Forsyth, but I must go back to my post. I will see you tonight in my room upstairs.
All right, I'll see you.
Stay out of trouble, you
And
hear?
then, you know me.
Don't I know it? And then she walks away.
Yeah. So I think at this point, I'm just gonna I don't think I would tell the group because it just doesn't seem like I'm just keeping this to myself for now because it's like there's not much going on. But if I feel like it needs to be said, I probably will. But I'm probably not gonna bring it up to everyone. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like come back to the group and be like, "Hi guys, what are we doing? What's the plan for tomorrow?"
We got a lot of things to do tomorrow.
Mhm.
So
Like,
we gotta find the elf woman. Yours, yes, Rona.
Yes,
Farah.
Rona.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Rona Flaharas.
Yeah, yes, Rona. We also wanted to check out the two apothecary places as well, and meet up with the adventuring group that we saw this morning, if you remember them.
Oh yes.
And also
Okay.
side note, we need to babysit John
Huh? Why?
in
What's
case
wrong with him? And then I look at him. I'm like, what's wrong with him?
I mean, he almost murdered an innocent family, so
Oh right.
so yeah, lots of things to do tomorrow.
Okay, don't worry. I think I heard a little bit. I wasn't really paying attention, but I think I heard the word handcuffs. What's that about?
Stare at a tree.
Magic handcuff? Probably you would know where to get them.
Would I know where to get them? Wait.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you have them on your purse?
What can
Yeah,
I
this is
do?
really-
Cause like I wouldn't have it in my inventory, but would I have a way to have them?
I mean, I'll say
I
that.
feel like
I mean, you know ways of getting normal handcuffs, but magical handcuffs. I'll say roll me a general intelligence, charisma check.
charisma, general charisma.
Yeah, just roll d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know some people in Tarrin that you can potentially approach to ask about magical handcuffs that they can potentially sell you.
Would they be open now? Question mark.
You know what? Roll me insight.
Oh, okay. Inside. Oh, it's an 11.
11. Probably not right now. They're probably asleep.
Yeah. Okay, so then I'll say to everyone, I'm like, I may know some people, so yeah. Probably tomorrow, but like yeah, I think I know some people.
We'll add that to the things to do for tomorrow then.
Buy magical handcuffs.
Yeah.
Devin says that and I'm like, yeah. And then I wink.
John winks as well.
Devin just frowns at you. He's so disappointed.
Yeah.
Devin, you sound too excited there over there. Are you okay?
I am not excited at all at the prospect that John might try to kill innocent people again.
No.
And
What
that
about
is
the
why-
magic handcuffs?
And that's why we're getting the handcuffs.
Oh, if worse comes
No.
to worse, we could use our robes. I have some hempen robes with me. You can lash me to the bed.
Oh my
You
god,
sound like you enjoy that too
John!
much, John.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking
Face-palming.
about. And
Face
he.
palming.
It is simply a desperate measures. Yes, we. Again.
But John, you're very strong. But I mean, you're very strong. I think you might stop it easily.
This is true. I am a specimen of muscularity. Yeah.
And you could also morph, if I remember correctly. He can morph, right?
Oh my god, please.
Morbid
Don't say
time?
more. I was like, what the hell is more? Then I remember he turned that into a joke. Yeah, he can transform.
Morbid time.
I'm gonna help that.
It's alright. I will keep the blade at bay for now. One more night.
He's still attuned, right?
Yes, he is unable to be unattuned from it. He tried,
Right.
but it couldn't. He tried to chop his hand out and
Yeah.
it stopped him.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm scared something might happen to him while he's asleep.
Yeah. And
Okay, when you make that noise, okay, when
Yeah.
you make that noise, okay.
alright, so on that note, with your discussion.
How-
Oh yes,
How many rooms did we get? 4?
yes, 4 rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so with
Horse. Okay, continue.
yeah, as basically 4 rooms, and then Forsyth had their own room with Karna because Riz. For free.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so you all finish your food, and after making your plans, you all retire for the night, going up to the second floor. And we do have a second floor. Hopefully nothing happens. So I will plop you. You all drag yourself like into like the general middle of this map, and then I will put you into your rooms.
Middle. Okay.
Where?
Yeah.
Okay, general middle.
Yes.
Come on, I need you to move.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh,
I am here.
All right. So
Oh no, I'm downstairs.
you're-
I can't even
Yeah.
get out from the
okay.
downstairs.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Like this. Yeah. So that is like the downstairs. So like the mezzanine floor.
Yeah, but I can't. I put myself down.
Yeah. There.
You're in the
Yeah. I'll move you like this, and now you should be able to move around.
All right.
Okay. So
That's not middle.
DM,
yes.
I assume there are lamps and stuff.
Oh my god, I forgot.
This place is well lit.
I keep forgetting to tune the. Okay, it should be better now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Devan is grateful that his eyesight is back.
All right, so Forsyth, you will be in. This is the shared room, and then so this will be yours. This is yours.
Okay.
And this is yours.
Oh, this is my room.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The
fine.
door would be. You can open it and close now. I forgot to unlock them.
oh dear.
Okay.
The DM has split us up. Gasp.
Do you hear his laughter? He's
Alright.
ooh.
Actually, no.
You
Oh
be
my
balcony.
gosh, I have a
I am-
balcony.
Yeah.
I love
What?
it.
Hey, bro, I paid so much. Okay, I'm the one who paid. Why do I not have a balcony?
All right. Technically, y'all can choose which room you get. John will be inside.
No.
Oh, this is a big room. Oh, I like it. Yes.
I have the smallest room.
Huh? Do I
The
not have?
audacity.
I have a balcony too.
The audacity, you guys.
You paid for it.
Hey,
You have the
I
smallest room.
Hey,
I
I didn't
hate
pay for my
murders.
room, so don't
Hey,
look
hey.
at me.
Hey,
I
Yeah.
can't even go in.
Yeah.
Can I, like-
Yeah. It is these 4 rooms and this corner over here. The rest
Hey.
are all locked.
Why do I have the smallest room? I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain.
I mean,
You-
that-
Hey.
Don't do it.
I mean,
oh my god.
to be fair, you got all the
Yeah.
keys and then you handed it out, and that was the key that you opened.
Hey! I saw you. Why are you having the big room? You're supposed to go to another room. Out you go! Out you go!
No,
oh
If
my
we
god.
tie,
Mademoiselle
if we
Itchy,
tie,
you may have my room. It is big. I need a small room so that I can be tied to the bed. I will take yours.
Right out to the.
I was
Mm.
gonna say the exact
Yeah.
same thing.
Same brain.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get the big room now.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, where's John's room?
Here,
Oh,
next to
I like-
mine.
Yeah,
I
I
see,
locked
I
H3.
see, I
myself
see.
out. I locked myself out from the balcony.
Bro,
You wanted
Okay,
the
okay.
blood.
I'm sitting down on a chair like some old lady trying to nurse my wounds.
All right. And so, with all of your little rooms taken for the night, you all do your. Is there anything else you all like to do before you go to bed for the night?
I would
Mm.
like. I will. I mean, it hasn't. The day hasn't ended, so I'm gonna use my standing stone to check out on my brother.
This will be about 10:11 now. Which brother are you sending it to?
I mean, I would guess my. No, it has to be on my brother. That's the issue. Uh,
Oh, the younger one, is it? Not Adair?
yeah, yeah, no, no, the younger one. Yeah, the
All
one
right.
is at home by himself with the crazy uncle.
Okay, so what do you say?
Okay, checking in for the night. How are you? Uh, has anything happened so far?
You said that.
And do you any news from the Golden City or from anyone else? That's Gamgan 25.
All right. And after that, you hear a response. Because no word from the Golden City, sis. But
Mhm.
Uncle let me chop off the head of a deer, though. He's teaching me how to skin them and cook them if I'm ever lost in the wilds. It's so cool.
Not the audio picking.
Question.
Yeah.
Does elf really eat meat or what? I don't know
That's
about this
this is a
world.
Yeah.
this is a dare thing. This is not a Silas thing. Oh god.
Yeah.
We're gonna have another Adair on our heads. No.
He let me
I
keep
will
one of
need
the antlers. It looks, and it just cuts out because he did not keep track of the 25 words.
I need
Bruh.
to I need to
Huh.
talk to my I need to talk to my uncle. He's gonna get I need to he's gonna be 10 feet by the ground by the time I'm through with him.
10 feet, not even 8 feet. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even 6 feet.
Yep.
No, no,
10 feet.
sorry, not even 6 feet. Oh.
Okay. All right.
10 feet. But yeah, that's about it. Then I will just like I'll say I will pray, do my usual prayer for the night to my god this and then go to sleep.
All right. And which one of you is the one helping John lash himself to the bed?
Not
I think the one that is very good in tying is Forsen.
it has to be Forsen,
Whoa.
right?
Guys.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it's me.
all right. Well,
Honest-
sadly, John Popo is not here to roleplay the tying, so we'll just say that you lash him on and goes, "Oh yes, make it good and tight so that I do not have any wiggle room." We.
You did.
And, and that's all I'll add to that scene.
Yeah, I was gonna say something more, but then I was like, oh, never mind. I don't wanna.
All right, and then you force it. You return back to your room. Karna joins you later in the night after her shift is over for fade to black
Yay.
stuff. You know, we close the door,
Yay.
and then Atri, is there anything you would like to do before you go to bed?
I will put traps on my door.
roll me, what's it called sleight of hand. What kind of trap are you making?
No lah, just make sound. So
Oh.
in case anyone.
Ah,
Oh wait, no, I will transform my. Oh wait, I have how many? Okay, yeah, my closet.
oh, you just set your
Uh,
closet to just watch.
Yeah, so my closet is in a form of a snake, and it will just sleep here.
All right, easy enough.
Yeah.
It'll coil up on the ground and just sleep and keep an eye out for any potential intruders.
You
Yeah.
know what?
Hmm?
Actually, you're
Hmm.
kind of smart. You're actually very smart. Can I summon my
What?
griffin to keep watch or something?
Just so you know, your griffin is massive.
Fuck. Never mind.
No pets, no huge pets allowed in the room.
Yeah, it would not be an exaggeration for me to say that if you summon the griffin inside your room, it will destroy furnitures.
That's why I said it's just closet, not the giant constrictor snake. So yeah.
All right, and Devon, is there anything you would like to do?
Yes, I am going to. Actually, I wanted to do this to cast Guardian of Faith so that I have a guardian just watching over me.
All right. Wait, how long does Guardians of Faith
In-
last?
8 hours.
Oh Jesus! All right.
Yeah, so it's gonna watch me sleep all night. Nice.
So
Oh, nice.
so we have sexy time in one room, we have bondage in another room, and we have voyeurism in another room.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have extremely paranoid.
Oh.
And we have a pious cleric trapped in between. Paladin trapped in between.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing to protect my room unless I can ask my griffin to patrol outside the inn. But then I
Whoa.
Yeah. No, I was just supposed to say like it's like bondage to the right of alluvial, voyeurism to the left.
Hey.
man.
All right, but yeah. So Devin,
I
yes.
will. I will also cast sending to my wifey
Ooh, all right. What do you say?
and just say, I'm in Tarrin. Everything is fine. Miss you. Love you. Give the kid a kiss. That's 15 words.
All right.
Yeah.
You say that, and there is actually a long pause. There is, as like you wait, like you can tell that the spell did not end because it clearly went through. You can tell from the spell. Then, after a while, you hear, "No, sorry, I was asleep."
Scared of
Oh.
shit.
I miss you too, Devin. Hope you're keeping safe. The little one misses you too. When are you coming back?
Oh my god!
Oh.
Wait! Inside check.
Roll insight
Oh.
check.
Well, I want to know if it's definitely my wife's voice, right?
Yes.
Or at least sounds like my wife, right?
Yeah.
But I want to know if there is any like hint of like anxiety, stress, or just anything in a tone that would make it sound like she's not
All right.
okay.
Make an insight check.
Okay, inside. Let's go.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ.
I know my wife really well.
Yeah, you can tell as like she's saying like she has the usual typical anxiety of every time she hears from you, she misses you but knows that you can't be together for most of the year because of the contract. With the 30, I would say that she does still harbor some resentment for the contract that you signed, but it feels more like involuntary. It's like those intrusive thoughts kind of thing. Like she doesn't really mean it.
Right.
But when she says the little one miss you, you can see her voice ever so slightly choke on it a bit.
Uh. Um. She said she like just woke up, right?
Yeah. You woke her up
Like
with
she
your
was
spell.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I'll say. Wait, hang on. I already forgot my kid's name.
I think it's
What is my kid's name?
Arcadia, is it?
Oh my god.
Arcadia, right?
Yes, Sophia is your wife, Arcadia is your daughter.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Forget your daughter's name.
I say, sorry if I woke you. How's no, it's sorry. What did I say? Sorry if I woke you.
That's 13 words already.
I'm that's 5 words.
No, I'm just kidding. It's like your stuttering is also counted.
So rude. I'm working on the contract. Hopefully we'll find out something new. How's Arcadia doing?
Roll persuasion. This would be a second
Persuasion.
casting of sending, right?
Yeah.
All right, make a persuasion roll.
Oh shit.
And she goes.
It was on the 19th.
And you he again a slight pause, and then he goes, "That's good to hear. It's been rough without having you, and don't worry about it. Arcadia's fine. We're trudging along. She's tough. Stay safe."
Oh.
Okay. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna say it again. I love you. Just 3 words. That's it. And then that's it.
And then again, as you sort of like goes back to
Persuasion?
bed. Oh, that is.
I don't know. Do you want me to roll persuasion again?
No. That one is more than enough for this, and sadly you failed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So she just
That-
says, "Love you too," and you go to bed a bit stressed.
Extremely stressed.
All right.
I-
Oh.
Wait, sorry.
Hmm?
I'll drink that and I will not sleep.
Just eyes wide, like bloodshot.
Wow.
All
'Cause
right.
it says I can still gain the benefits of an 8-hour rest, a long rest.
All
I just don't need
right.
to sleep, right?
All right. So you just sit on your bed and you just stare all around you because you are a bit paranoid about what's going on in this town.
Yeah,
All right.
but I still get my long rest.
All right. And with that, Forsyth, you do your deed. Is there anything you would like to do before the deed happened? Before like Karna shows up?
Whoa.
We will obviously not roleplay,
Whoa.
sex because
Whoa,
reasons. But
what the heck?
look, I know what Forsyth is.
Wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, is there anything you would like to do?
Okay, so assuming that this is like an hour later, Karna's already back. I think I do kind of like wanna slip out of the room just to like see if the woman is still there.
Oh, you mean downstairs?
Yeah.
All right. Easy enough. You can just open the door, and then I think from this angle you should be able to see the bar over here. And you can see that she is no longer talking to Dasm. By now, most people have cleared out of the bar. They're closing up for the night, and Garth is locking everyone up and locking everything up. And Beldrin does remain there. She's like just nursing a drink, looking really down and stressed and like worried. And she just drink and until eventually Garth or Belris just goes over. He goes, ma'am, I'm sorry. We're closing. You're gonna have to leave. And Beldrin just, all right. And then she look, Belris, if Atmar reached out, just tell me, all right? And then Belris goes, I will, ma'am. Stay safe. And eventually Beldrin leaves the inn as well.
Okay. Okay, wait. I have to look through my crazy freaking list of spells. I want to see if there's anything.
Oh, you're planning to cast a spell?
No, I'm trying to see what I can like. If there's anything that like I can like, but uh. Yeah, no, that's not really. Yeah, no. I think I'm just gonna keep this in mind and then like go back to my room.
And the woohoo cloud appears from Sims.
Wow. Woohoo.
Alright, so we'll just move you back to your room. And by now, night falls. Each of you claim your night's rest. Very stressful for some of you. For others, did not sleep at all. Just plagued by paranoia. Jumping at shadows, I guess. And one very restrained sleep. And one very comfortable sleep because of, partner stuff. But
Okay.
we won't dive too much into that. But at some point at night, for instance, you know what? For the purpose of this, I will say you sleep on the outside edge and Karna sleeps on the inside.
Okay.
And that night, as you're sleeping, you feel a presence tickling the edge of your consciousness, something familiar. And then you open your eyes from it, almost like it's forcing you to. And then you look towards your right, and you see, sitting in the chair over here in this dark room, the candles having burnt out, is a familiar figure that goes, "You've disappointed me, Forsyth. You've been bad." And you see, sitting over there is Silra, with her long, straight, bright red hair flowing in the air like she's underwater, pale white skin, showing really sharp cheekbones that stands out, very patrician features. Her eyes a bright blue, wearing a veiled dress that clings to her body, long and lithe, showing a sign of her fey blood, her ears long and sharp, tapering into points a couple of inches out. And she's just leaning on the chair, just looking at you in the darkness, her eyes glinting like a predator watching you. What do you say? Or respond?
Oh my god. I was wondering when she was gonna show up. I think I'm just gonna look at her and visibly like frown and like roll my eyes.
Insubordination. Looks like you'll need more training. And then she sort of like stands. But I don't really have much time to waste on something like that. And then she sort of like almost glides in your direction while you're in. And this, as you're like in your bed, you realize that you're not really awake. This is a dream, because everything has this very heavy and thick quality to it. And as she sort of like gets close, she sort of like leans down over you and goes, "You've gotten complacent in my absence. And with that new visitor lurking about inside your head, that will not do. You belong to me. Or do you need a reminder of that?" And then she just leans a bit closer, almost looming, her hair blocking, forming like this thick cloud above you. And then you see,
It seems like if you think I need a reminder, then why don't you try?
Still a brat after all these years. And then her eyes sort of flicker toward the side. "And who's this, your new side piece?"
An old side piece.
Well, at least you're still having fun. I can't complain about that. And then she sort of stands, and then she drifts again. "So, Tarrin, Blight. Seems a bit beneath you, isn't it? Beneath us. You can do much better. But it does leave us, or rather leaves you, with an opportunity to reaffirm your allegiance to me. I'm sure you know by now that a certain Arborea of the Green Matron is in town, here to put an end to this meaningless suffering among the whelps." And then she gets close again. And then sits down, and then she holds one finger and then just pokes at your sternum. "This is a chance for you to prove that you are still useful to me, that I didn't make a mistake when I chose to give you my attention when it could be spared elsewhere. The celestial pantheon is getting a bit too big for their breeches, and this green matron is trudging along where she isn't wanted. It's high time that they remember that the wilds belong to us, the fair folk, and that they belong up there in the sky, not here in the trees and the shrubs. You, my pet, and she leans close, are going to find this Osisa, and you are going to kill her in my name, carve her heart out, and burn it as an offering for me. Simple enough, right?
And if I don't?
Oh, both of you to believe that you're in a position to disagree. Remember everything that you are, everything that makes you who you are, your power, your day-to-day life, the choices that you make, any pleasures you claim for any among all of these meat sacks. You are able to do it because of me. I gave you this life, and I can take it away.
And don't forget, and Forsyth kind of like also leans forward a little bit and matches her gaze. And don't forget, you looked at me and you chose me. So don't be surprised if I'm just, and I look her up and down, a little picky.
Ooh. Make an intimidation roll. This is gonna be a high one.
Oh,
She's basically a god, so
bruh. Oh, bruh. It's a 19, I think. Yeah.
And as you
Rough.
say that, you can see her pupils. This close, you can see her pupils dilate for a bit, and she just lets out a bit of a short of breath. Then she sort of like leans back, and then all of a sudden, one hand reaches out towards you, and for a second, you thought she was gonna grab your neck, but then it just stops like a couple of inches, and then it turns into a soft caress down your face, and her fingers are all, because of her proportion, are much longer than yours, and it just drags down the side of your face and goes, you're right, I did pick ya. And I'm glad I did. But don't overestimate your worth. This is a contract that you have with me. If you want to keep the contract, if you want to keep your power, you will do what I say. This druid is nothing to you, and what she's doing in town probably won't put an end to this death and disease. She will not be missed, this former chosen, the green matron, a broken toy cast aside. You'll be doing her a favor. You'll be doing the green matron a favor. Just remember, please me, and you will be pleased. And then she fades away, and then you wake up the next morning. Karna already gone from your room, probably gone off to do her duties. How does Forsyth respond to that dream?
Let's go down and have a drink.
All right.
I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna order myself a nice good. What's the throat burner or something?
Yeah,
What's it called?
Throat burn wine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a throat burn wine and I'm gonna pull up a seat next to a random stranger and start talking to them.
Of course. Meaning,
Yeah.
meaning that for this one morning, after all of you wake up and get ready for this day where you all have quite a lot to do, and then as all of you sort of set out into the corridor, you hear from John's room, "Oh, we Forsyth, you're supposed to untie me. Where are you? Someone untie me from the bed. We." All right, so Olivia, you're gonna go untie him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do it too.
All right. Oh, thank you. I think Forsyth slept in. They forgot to untie me. It is chafing a bit. Oh no, my fingers is purple. That should not be.
I thought you like it.
True, but
Was
not.
it too tight?
He just wiggles his eyebrows.
I thought you are glutton for punishment and I start untying.
Oh, should a pious one like you be saying something like this, Mademoiselle Olivia?
When I say that I give it the straight like the stone face and I was like it was a question.
Oh, my apologies. I did not mean to soil your delicate ears. We.
Quickly finish untying.
All right. And with that, the four of you go outside and you all realize that Forsyth has already left. They're downstairs. You can hear, I guess, probably Forsyth talking and drinking and harassing like an innocent customer, like in the early morning, just trying to grab a drink, not wanting to be approached, but now is stuck in social conversation.
Oh, should we
Hmm?
hit the long rest button?
Oh yes, all of you hit the long rest button on your D&D Beyond character sheet.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Wait, when we hit the long rest, do we hit also the reset
Yeah,
or just like
hit the
just-
reset.
Okay, the reset maximum HP, right?
Yeah.
The thing that okay.
All right.
Awesome.
And with that,
I do.
eventually, after untying John, the four of you then head downstairs to join Forsyth as you all plan what you want to do for this day. And we're going to take a short 5-minute break because I got to remember to give breaks. So we
Yeah.
will all be right back in 5 minutes. I'll see you all soon. And we are back. So the next day has arrived. I'll just move you all back to the first floor. And to the exact same set of people there. Let me remove some people. There will not be that many people this early in the morning. And yeah, so there will be one person here. And you are probably here harassing this poor halfling, just trying to have a nice morning sip.
Unfortunate.
What?
And yes, so you all came downstairs, had your breakfast. That is part of your package for buying the rooms. And now, what would you all like to do first?
Which one? Okay. Time wise, which one is better to do first?
I will say probably the stuff that allows you that you can do while you're still in town, because if you're going to look for Osisa or Perilla or just meet up with the Dauntless Vanguard, you will have to leave Tarrin to go into the farmlands.
Mm.
What about Yesrona?
Yesrona will be in the village.
Okay. So I'm thinking we meet Yesrona, we check out the apothecaries, we see if we can get our hands on magical handcuffs for John, and then we can do everything else that takes us out of the city.
I'm okay with this plan.
Oh, we're not allowed to leave, are we?
You're not allowed to leave Tarrin the village, yes, but as adventurers, you all have special pass to go to and from, because it is understood that you are by the mayor and the guards that you are here to help them.
Oh, okay. Go.
We got toilet pass.
Yeah,
Jadi nak
basically.
pergi tandas.
Oh my god. Permanent
Yes.
toilet pass.
Yeah, the best.
All right.
But I like this plan. Yeah, unless you guys got any other suggestions.
No, I think
I'm
we
good
can.
with it.
We're
All
good.
right.
Oui, I am okay with this plan, John says. And with that, the five of you leave, and following the advice from Mayor Vunin, she said that Yesrona usually lurks around in alleyways, and so you all begin to weave your way through. But as you sort of like leave the tavern and emerge out into the town square proper, you can see that there is a large crowd that has gathered over here, about 50 people. And they all look extremely restless, and you can see a couple of them have like masks on, but most of them don't, and they have like some of them are like have like cold sweat on them, and you can hear like there's just like a mob of them, and there are a number of town guards that's over here that is trying to keep the keep the crowd from like devolving into a full-fledged mob. And just from like you shout, you can hear a couple just go, "Where did the Arborea go? My son, someone needs to hear. I do not think that he will live through the night. Where is Osisa?" And you can just hear snippets here and there, and you can see all the guards like, "Please, everyone, calm down, please." And they're like just trying to keep things from tipping over the boiling point. And this is the sight that greets you as you step out from the inn. What do you all do?
Great.
I whisper to Olivia. I
Mhm.
say, would you like to join me and cast some lesser restoration just to calm everyone down?
Would lesser restoration work though?
I
Yes.
don't know. That's
Lesser Restoration is a spell specifically to cure disease.
Okay. I got lay our hands on backup too, so I can use that as well. Since it's already been replaced. Hold on. Lesser restoration. Do I get that though? That's the issue.
Yeah, as a paladin, you should have Lesser Restoration, I feel.
it's even if you don't, I have it.
Yeah, sure, yeah, I can.
All right, so let's just move you all back here. All right, so you step out into the crowd, and again, you can see like the crowd is just surging, and you can see anger is rising. Not say anger, is like just fear and worry. And you can see like a couple of the folks have like kids with them, and the kids are coughing, and some of them have like a couple of them have like black veins already showing on their face, and there's just a lot of terror going on over here. So what do you do as you sort of like step up to the guard line that is like trying to keep them like from spilling?
Is it possible to cast it without drawing attention to myself?
Oh, so you're just gonna do like stealth healing?
Yeah, basically.
Hmm.
Because I kind of
Because the problem is lesser restoration is touch spell though.
Yes, Lesser Restoration is touch.
Same goes with lay on hands.
okay. So I'ma scan the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of them looks the worst?
You can see
Like
like
they're gonna die like now.
you can see like up towards the front of the guard line there. You can see there is this frantic man with like short cropped blonde hair, and he is holding onto a small child that is like just hanging limply on his body as he's like just over there like talking. "Please, my daughter, we need the Arborea right now. Please, someone needs to do something, or I'm gonna lose my little girl." And yeah, the child looks probably the worst off from just your eye line.
Okay, so I'm just going up to them, just quietly, no fanfare, no announcement
Mm-hmm.
that we're heroes of the wildlands or whatever, and just gonna touch the kid's head,
Mm-hmm.
and and I say, there's not much we can do about the blight right now, but I hope this helps her sleep better, and I just cast it.
All right. I would like you to roll me a sleight of hand to see if you're able to brush this off as just a minor blessing instead of an actual restoration spell.
Right, okay.
I wish I could. Can I like assist?
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Okay, that's
Never
20.
mind.
Take that one.
Oh,
All right. As soon as you sort of like say that, You can see the child sort of like stirs a bit, and you can see the father sort of like looks a bit looks at you first, and then sees your armor and see your demeanor, and seeing his daughter sort of like start moving a bit, it sort of like lessens his fear a bit, and he sort of like swallow a bit, and he just gives a nod, and then he begins to sort of like back away, and he does. Actually, with your natural 20, you actually start to draw the attention of all of the crowd. They are all turning
Oh,
towards
shit.
you.
Oh,
As,
shit.
as you basically perform a
A miracle.
a minor miracle. This is the Bible now, fantasy Bible. But as you do, they all
Devon, the Messiah.
yeah, and they all look at you, and because this is a natural 20, I will say that you do successfully disperse this mob, but their attention are on you. And what do you say to get them to disperse after performing that little miracle on the child?
Avoid public gatherings. Keep your masks on at all times. Wash your hands with water and soap. Okay. Don't share cutleries. All right, everybody be good. Okay. Just keep yourself safe and keep your family safe.
I like how
Oh my
at the
god.
start of this you can picture like the choir as you perform the miracle, and the girl just look up at you, and the father looks at you in awe, and then you just launch into a COVID PSA.
Yeah, basically, I'm a physician.
As you sort of like say that, you can see one of the guards standing here seems like to be the head of the guard captain. Has like a mantle over one shoulder, a thick handlebar mustache, and he looks at you, sees what you said, and goes, "Yes, that's right, you heard the man. Social distancing, wear your mask, wash hands with soap. This will be fine. We will get through this. Mobbing like this won't help. All right, everyone, please go back to your home." And you can see people begin to like, "Oh yeah, we should." And then they begin to sort of like disperse. And you have successfully diffused a forming mob. And then
Yay.
you see this guard captain with the handlebar mustache like turns towards you, Devin, and goes, "Thank you for that. I was worried that we might have to resort to."
Resort to.
Who?
We have orders to prevent the spread of this blight at all costs. The
Wait, what did you say, Nick?
He finished the sentence about resort to what?
He didn't finish the sentence.
Okay, so
Oh.
he.
Yeah.
Oh, he paused.
Yeah, he purposely did
For
not finish.
dramatic effect.
Yeah, more like you can see
Okay.
like he's very conflicted about it.
Okay.
But thankfully we don't have to resort to that because of you.
I kind of like I shrug and kind of play it off a little bit, and I say, I'm just a doctor. By the way, we are looking for someone. Do you by any chance know someone by the name of Yesrona?
As soon as you say that, you can see her eyes instantly light up in recognition. Ah, yes, of course. Oh, the town guards know about her. She's the Tarkin that stays among us. We were suspicious of her at the start, and so we kept an eye on her, but it's been 3 years, and there's been no trouble, and so she's a good egg. But with this blight business, tempers are flaring, and so I have stationed my guards whenever I can. We are drastically undermanned right now. Most of them have fallen sick in order to keep an eye on her, but with the lack of manpower and with the orders from the mayor in order to patrol the town edge to keep anyone from leaving, she has been left to her own device. She's very good at hiding away and appearing whenever she wants, but I fear that with the way things are, some townsfolk here might try to seek their vengeance from the wrong source. But yes, I do know of her.
Would you be able to share a description?
Yes, of course. And then he gives you a description. So the guard captain introduces himself as Berman Drabok. And he described Yesrona to be a elven woman with the usual sharp pointy ears features. Her features look to be about maybe mid 50s, meaning that she is over like 600 years old. And she has orange hair that she usually wears in a ponytail behind her, and she's always wearing the traditional color of Tarkin cultists, which is yellow. And so she would be very easy to spot once you see her.
Gotcha. Where was she last seen?
Uh,
It's
uh,
fine if you can't remember. Just
I didn't see her personally, but I heard that there was a bit of a commotion towards the south side of town. Apparently, a group of a mob tried to track her down to make her pay for this blight, but she got away. But that was the last I heard of her. This was 2 days ago.
Damn. Okay.
Hmm.
okay. South side of the city, you said.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for that information. Um, we'll be going now. All the best with crowd control.
Thank you. The gods know we're all gonna need it. And then he eventually disperses the guards here in order to go back to their usual post of making sure no one leaves town. And so I'm guessing all of you are heading towards the south side.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I would
I
like
guess so.
one of you to roll to helm this search and roll perception with advantage.
Who has a high perception? I have a +8.
Whoa.
Well, it's not me.
Wow, that's high. I have a
I
+5.
I have +7, but
+6.
my rolls are shitty.
I mean, this is rolling with advantage, so
Roll?
That's true.
Roll.
Olivia,
so
why don't you go ahead?
Yeah,
all
go
right.
ahead.
Roll with
Roll.
advantage, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, bye. What?
Holy shit. All right. So
Oh,
this doesn't take you long. So you follow the instructions from Vunin plus the description given to you by Berman, and you begin to weave your way through the southern alleyways of Tarrin. And as you do, again, this place looks fairly deserted. Just this miasma of fear and paranoia and sickness just clinging into the air and makes this place very depressing to be in. But eventually, as you're like walking around, you, Eliviel, with your sharp elven senses, you are able to pick up like chatter, a lot of overlapping, rising voices, tinged in anger towards one side.
Oh, here we go.
You all head in that direction and eventually come upon this. Oh my god, move! Okay, this site over here. And I would like you all to drop your tokens down here as you all enter the alleyway and make a right turn to see in front of you a mob of I actually need to tune the dynamic lighting because otherwise it'll be too. Oh no, wait, there's no dynamic lighting here. Okay, never mind. So you all see that in this corner over here at the end of this alleyway there is just a mob of like about a dozen people cornering one through in between the bodies that you see over here of a yellow robed figure that has been pressed into the corner over there with your hands raised up in front of her saying something, but you can't hear it over the cacophony of overlapping angry voices. What do you all do?
rush in.
All right, so
I was about to yell, I guess.
oh,
Oh, I'm gonna wait. Do I notice what everyone is doing? Because I do wanna kind of hide a little bit to watch.
all right, easy enough. You can roll me a stealth check. We'll say you hide over here.
Where's John? Question mark.
Oh yes, John. Let me drag him in.
I got a 13.
All right. So you are fairly well hidden, but the overlapping voice makes it difficult for you to pick out individual words. But you hear the tone is very accusatory, and they're all directed towards that one figure that they've cornered up. All right, and so I know, Atri, you are charging in, but that'll take you a while. So That means, Elivio, your shout would be the first thing to happen and take effect. So what do you shout?
I guess I'll say, hey, what's going on here? So that it will, instead of focusing on her,
All right.
at least whatever I want them to stop what they're doing. Literally, just like yell, stop! What the hell are you doing?
All right. I would like you to roll me an intimidation.
Okay. Not advantage. Normal roll.
Yeah,
There you
normal roll.
go. Bitch.
All right. As you sort of like say, hey, what's going on? And I'm guessing in a much louder tone of voice. And you can see that as you do, the power in your voice sort of like ripples out towards the crowd, and for a second there's silence, and then a couple of the ones at the fringes turns and look at you and goes, and you can see that they look like they wanted to shout at you, but then seeing you heavily armored, they sort of like tone down their voice and goes, nothing much. We're just trying to find out and bring to justice the one that brought this blight upon us, and we found her. That woman right there. And then again she looks at you. You're a paladin, aren't you? Isn't not your job to bring cults to justice? Why are you making us stop?
Oh shit! I was not prepared that far.
All right, and as sort of like that happened, Atri, you said you wanna. How do you want to stop them?
Yeah. So I'll say, stop in the name of the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
All right.
I weave through them.
Mhm.
I weave through them. Then I stand beside her and said, we need to do investigation. We are trying our best to investigate where this thing comes from. It will not help if you guys are focusing on innocent people, or so they say, before proven guilty.
All right. Make a persuasion check. So this is like a skill
Right.
challenge. Every success pushes you closer to calming the mob. Every failure pushes them to a boiling point.
Persuasion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh God.
All right.
Why?
And you say,
Hey, oh.
and as you say that, go up, as you set the crown, people are shocked for a bit, but as you go forward, they all notice your snake-like form that sort of like off-putting to them, and goes, and who are you to judge? She is a Tarkin. They worship the plague bearer. We are in the middle of a plague. It's extremely simple. She has to be involved, and we are going to ensure that this plague ends here and now. And you can see that a couple of them, these people they did come armed, like not with swords or anything, but with like pitchforks
Yeah.
and scythe and sickles. And you gather that your words did not take in this group. And
How?
yeah, so for a second, like their voice is raising, you're just like trying to shout them down, and you are currently distracted for the time being. Devin, what do you do to try to break this mob up?
This is not social distancing, everyone. By gathering here as a mob, you increase the chances of everyone catching the blight. At least half of you already have it, and you are just making it worse for everyone. And some of you aren't even wearing masks.
All right, make me a persuasion check. And as
Damn.
yeah, as you saw, I said that yes, the woman in the yellow robes, Yesrona, she points at you, Devon. Finally, someone with logic. Listen to him. All right, you rolled
I'm a doctor.
Oh,
All right. So, Devon, with the 14, you can see that your words have sort of like gone through some of them. You can see a couple of them are like, oh God, what am I doing? And they're like reaching in and pulling out their handkerchief. But you can hear another one. And who do you think you are? Why are you defending a cultist of the plague bearer? And then it looks at you, and then you hear another voice. Another voice go, wait, I recognize him. He worships the Herald of the Hells. He's an inferno like the rest of them. And then more mob screaming as a couple of them turn towards you and aim their pitchfork at you. And yeah, things are not looking well. John is like, oh no, oh. And that's all he can do because he's not here.
John, you stand back there. You're not gonna help. I don't think you're gonna help.
Yeah, and as all of this is happening, Forsyth, what are you doing?
Ooh. Ooh. What am I doing?
We're not supposed to tell them that we're working with Empress Lauren, right?
That
I
was
mean, I
actually
already said. I
yeah.
already said it's the
Eh,
matters of the crown.
Yeah, you are all fairly well known as Solvira heroes, but these people currently they're not taking in your face, and mob mentality has taken over. They're not registering that you are all heroes of the realm.
Can I
Mm.
do? Can I do some? Wait. Now it's working. Sorry.
Time,
Yeah.
time to look at the spells. Give me a sec.
Yeah. So Forsyth, what are you
Oh
doing?
yeah.
I'm also looking at my spell.
All right. So
Do I
well,
have calm emotions? Do I have calm emotions?
calm emotion can target only one person. Do you have the more powerful one?
Which is what is the
Uh,
most powerful?
sympathy, antipathy, I think it's called.
Wow.
That is the one.
Wait,
That's the one that allows you to manipulate the emotions of like large groups of people, if I recall.
who's
Nope, I
yes?
don't have.
What's her name? Yes.
Yes, Rona.
Yeah. Yes, Rona. What's the? There have been many names thrown around. Who is just Rona again?
She's the
Who's that?
Tarkan, the one that is currently about to be mobbed.
Yes, but what do we know about her again?
She is the. No,
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
continue.
you go.
She's the because we're trying to figure out what, because it's a magic plate and she has
Yeah.
information about the magic plate. That's hence why we're asking her about the magic plate and at the very least
Mm.
how to solve it and maybe find a cure for it.
Okay.
That's because
Um.
she is like the best person to know about this plate at the very least.
Okay. I can use invisibility on myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What else can I do? I'm trying to get her out without being noticed.
Oh. I think if you
know.
cast invisibility at high levels, you can target more than one person.
Yep, you can. I think you just need to
Mm,
upcast it once just for an extra person.
Yeah. So it'll be a third level spell, but you must be next to her to do it.
Wait.
So do you want to like sneak your way towards her?
Because my invisibility is from my staff.
Oh, and how many times can you cast it? Or does it say? Does it tell
Wait,
you like how many
it's-
levels?
It tells me how many charges I have.
Ah. And I think
Yeah.
I think usually when spells do that, you can expend extra charges to cast it at higher levels unless stated otherwise.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can.
It's a 50. Wait, what? What does 50/50 mean again? The one in the brackets and then 50/50.
50/50. I'm guessing that's the number of charges you have.
Oh, it's a lot of charges.
Oh right, yeah, that's right. Right.
But
Right
before you
on.
can cast the invisibility spell, you must get within melee range. So if you're sneaking in, I would like you to make a stealth check.
Can I cast invisibility on myself?
Oh, you're gonna cast it now and then make your way there and then cast invisibility again.
Yeah.
All right. So expend.
Like I am invisible and then I make her invisible and then question, can you face that with someone?
What does it say in your spell?
No, right?
That would be Dimension Door if I recall. That's the one
Yes.
that lets
Yeah,
you.
it's Dimension Door.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have Dimension Door. Ah, I missed that spell. Crap.
Also, we're in the
Freak.
plane where Dimension Door is not safe. I
Yeah.
remember correctly. 'Cause
Yes. And technically, you can phase step yourself to Yesrona and then cast invisibility.
I don't want them to see me.
Oh, so that's the dilemma.
Yeah, I don't want them to see me. Like I don't want them to like know that I'm there. you know?
So
we are attracting the attraction of the angry mob, so
Yeah.
you might have an opportunity to go.
yeah, it all depends on the role.
Mm, okay.
I'm thinking.
Mm, okay, so I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself,
All right.
and then yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, and then I'm gonna face step towards Yasrona.
All right.
Okay,
Phew.
I'm gonna write down this. Okay, invisible, face step, invisible her too.
All right. So just so you know, invisibility is a concentration spell. So when you cast it again, it breaks the spell before you cast the invisibility again. So you will show up for a brief second, but you want to remain unseen, right? So
Yeah.
I will allow you to roll me an Arcana check here. If you roll 15 and
Okay.
above, you are able to do it so seamlessly that you are able to cast the second invisibility right as the first one dropped, and so you do not show up.
What was the DC again?
15.
Okay, 15. Let's see what I gotta do. Oh, okay, wait. I'm reading that wrong. That is a 19.
All right. And also, just so you
Nice.
know, I know some of you have DM's inspiration. Use them.
I totally
Oh.
forgot.
Yes. All right. So
Right.
you can feel like the intense mob energy building and building. Then all of a sudden, you see Yesrona just vanish, and both of them are gone. And then you can hear about, where did they go? What happened? And then you can see like a wave of confusion goes around, and then you can see a couple of those near you actually like turn to you. Did you have something to do with it? And the ones over here are looking at you, Devon. He must have something to do with it. The devil's helper. And yeah, so while that's happening, Forster, where do you bring Yesrona? Like, I'm guessing you're all just booking it out of here, right?
Yeah, I'm just booking it out of here. So like somewhere like, you know, like they are. I'm just
Alright.
like
All right, so
I think that like when I turn her invisible, I just I whisper, I'm like, I've turned you invisible, follow me, and then I just grab her wrist, and then I start like running.
all right, and so now this will now go to the the rest of you, and so yes, you all watch as the mob, or rather Yesrona just completely vanished, and you gather this is probably Forsyth's doing. This has their hands written all over it, and so, but in so doing, the mob is being incensed. So, what do the three of you do to either get yourself out of this situation or calm them down?
I'm thinking
Yeah, I'm
'cause
also thinking.
because I'm trying to intimidate because that is actually my strong suit, sadly.
All right.
Not persuasion.
Okay, so while the two of you are thinking, Devon, what do you do against this accusation of being the
Thinking.
devil's helper?
Do you need
Can
more time?
I?
Kind
Oh,
of.
wait.
Oh,
Sorry, Mabel.
Adri?
I mean, the only thing I can do now is I can cast something, right?
Oh yeah, you can. I cast fireball.
No.
I know.
Finger of death. No, lah, just joking. That's even worse.
I wanted
Anyway.
to cast the cleric's version of fireball.
You know, I can actually be invisible too.
Oh, do you do that?
Mm.
Sayonara.
I mean, I can, but what about they?
I mean, it's up to you.
No
No worries.
There'll be less targets, so more will be concentrated on Devon. So their attention will be split, or whether it will be more concentrated on just one group. So it'll be more effective when Devon and Allevial do their thing.
Oh, I would maybe I would just intimidate.
All right, how do you intimidate?
I would say, how dare you threaten the Empress people? What do you call that?
Are you a
The Empress representative. We're here to investigate and save your lives. Disperse and and go back to your homes.
All right.
It is not safe to be out.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Roll intimidation with advantage because you are using your political muscle to do this.
Can I guidance myself?
Tap yourself to just guidance.
Our guidance. You,
No,
our guidance. You.
The guidance is
Ding.
touch.
You're not near
Where is
me,
he?
so
Yeah.
Oh, you are
I'm
so
in
far
front.
away.
Yeah, you
Hi,
have.
let's
Do I have
go.
some-
All right.
Oh shoot! My rolls are so shitty
Wait,
today.
Wait, you
You have
have advantage. Yes.
Please roll the other one. God.
It's so bad, my rolls. Okay, okay.
21.
Okay, there we go.
Alright.
There we go.
All right. So as you say that,
Yee.
a couple of them you can see that it begins to sink in. You can see, wait, that's Atri, the spy master. And then you can see a couple of, I am so sorry. And then they sort of like begin to back away from you, and that gives them some room for Forsyth and Yesran to begin to weave their way through. But the mob that is a bit further away, that are still focused on them, they are sort of like approaching you. So, what do the two of you do, Paladin and Cleric?
Oh god.
I was like, okay, wait, I'm thinking.
As you think they swing their pitchfork at your face.
Okay, wait, I got it. Okay, wait, you want to do something? If not, I'll say something.
I don't know if what I'm doing is going to be a good thing.
I mean,
I was going to intimidate, so what you are going to do?
I was gonna cast Guardian of Faith again, and then when
Jesus Christ.
they're gonna take radiant damage, boom, die.
That- just so you know, these are civilians. They're commoners.
these are-
So
I am well aware of that. So
I mean, if anything, the Herald of the Hells will be very proud of you if you do that. But you know, it's
I know.
Will that-
No,
Will that break my oath? Question mark.
one way to find out.
Oh no. You
can I? I'll cast Sanctuary on myself first.
All right, easy enough. You cast Sanctuary around yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then,
Herald. Yeah,
what?
continue.
No, and then you can do your intimidation.
You want to guide?
All
You
right.
might want to guide. Can you guidance me in case I fuck up?
Of
Well,
course,
okay.
absolutely.
Now, this is happening simultaneously, so you can choose to either cast Sanctuary or cast Guidance.
Okay, never mind.
Oh.
I'll use my inspiration if you need it to.
All right,
Okay.
you have an
I-
auto
I'm
success.
casting
So
Sanctuary.
Okay, let me think. We are the Herald of the Wildlands, right?
yes.
Okay. I was like, I will shield. I'm shield old man Devon and say
All
that
right.
we are the Herald of the Wildlands, here to send by Emperor Slorin to solve the plague. And if you have any issues with us, what can you do about it? Do not make me hurt you.
Ooh, intimidation.
I do not want to hurt you.
Yeah, intimidation with advantage.
Let's go.
All right. So with that,
Whoa.
with that force of will plus Atri's threat, as it begins to sink in that yes, this is in fact the spy master of not just the Solvira Empire, but also the Kingdom of Karkos as well. You have all suspiciously intimidated the commoner. They're like, oh, forgive us, we didn't mean. And then they all begin to scatter, and then eventually they all disperse out from the alley, and you all do not have to resort to bodily harm towards like civilians.
For funsies,
Mm-hmm.
while they're dispersing, can I just cause thunder overhead? Just gonna.
Oh, wow.
Easy
Wow.
enough. You can do that
Oh,
with
wow.
thaumaturgy.
Yeah, exactly.
So as you can see them like, you just like
scare
jump.
them.
Oh yeah, they are scared. Some of them pick up their no, get out of here! Come on, go! And then they all begin to push their way out from the alley. Even if some of them brush against invisible bodies, they don't really pay any attention to it. And eventually, they all leave, and You are all now alone in this alley as Forsyth, you drop the invisibility spell and pop back into existence to everyone. And Yesrona,
I'm alive.
yeah, and Yesrona sort of goes, "Ugh," and she sort of like dusts herself and looks up. And indeed, this does look exactly like how she is described to you by the guard captain. And he goes, thank you for that. I was never in any danger, but in order to get out of that situation, I was going to have to resort to some very unpleasant method, and you spared me that, so which would have destroyed way more trust that the people of Tarrin will have had on me, as frayed as they are. And then she looks at all of you. You are all the heralds of the wildlands. What brings you here?
As I stated before, we were sent to investigate the plague.
No, I know that, but why are you here and why are you helping me? Aren't you like a cult buster? And that one over there, and she points at you, Atri. Didn't you help them perform a campaign to root out demonic cults? So why are you helping me?
Oh, this is the first time I hear it, sadly, so I'm like,
You're you're one of the key witness to whatever that is happening. You've been here longer, so yeah. I need the information, therefore I'm sparing you in a way.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
All right, you cast the Zone of Truth, and she does notice it, and she chooses. For a second, she sort of like just glares at you for a bit, but then she chooses not to resist and allow the spell to take effect. And just so you know, because Yesrona says that, she basically outed a government black ops right into the open to the other everyone else, because no one else knows that you helped Empress Laurelin and what's his name, Zarxus do this.
Yeah. So I glare back at her, and I also said this like, well, if you cooperate, what I say already? Oh no, my brain is not working. Well, the mayor did say good things about you, so I take her word for it. So do not disappoint me.
All right, well, I am in the zone of truth, so I can't lie even if I want to, so ask your questions.
do you want to say or I say?
No, you said?
We know that this plague is by magical attributes and can be cured by magical means. However, is there a way to like permanently cure it or get rid of it permanently, or some way to form some vaccine or cure all? You are an expert on this plague.
There are
If you'd mind.
antitoxins that can remove the virus. They can remove this disease, but they can be reinfected. In order to end this black sludge, as you call it, you need to get at the source. You need to kill the one who created it. Because you are right, this is an arcane plague.
Mm.
Damn. Okay. Do you know? Okay. Do you know where the source of the plague is?
Oh, you're asking her?
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
Well, yes, the source of the plague is the creator of the plague. Weren't you paying attention?
Yeah, but do you know who created the plague?
Yes, I do.
And
And you say that, she sort of looks at you, and then she, ever so slightly, there was a bit of conflict, but not like she's holding back, but more like what she says is just going to unleash a floodgate that she really doesn't want to deal with, but she's going with it, and she says, yes, the creator of this plague, called the Celetis by its creator, is Miramal Hironin, High Virulent of the Plague Bearer. He is in Tarrin right now as we speak.
oh dear.
Why is he even here? What is his intention? Are you close with him?
I was close with him. I was initially a very devout member of the cult of the Plague Bearer. But in recent years, our High Virulent has strain the bond of my loyalty to him when he threw his lot with the other cults of the Profane Four. All these plots involving wanton deaths, it goes against the Plague Bearer's dogma, the very same writings that Miramal himself wrote. And so I left and I made my home here in Tarrin. Look,
I
you.
didn't kill enough.
Ooh.
No, I'm sorry. No, that is what is in her brain. She did not say it out. Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
yes, at some in ages past, death and the spread of plague was the dogma of the plague bearer, but in our more modern times, we, the cult of the Tarkans, have found a better way to spread her word, because the plague bearer gets her power from the spread of disease. The more people infected, the more power she gains. If someone is infected and then they die, she loses that faith, that source of worship. And so, us worshippers of the plague bearer decide to go a different route. We infect ourselves with diseases and build up an immunity to it. This was our way, our initiation into the cult. And we then peddle our blood as vaccines towards the common folk. Inoculation, infecting yourself with just a smidgen of a pathogen and then building an immunity to it so that even if it resides within you, it causes no harm. Infected people walking around and not dying is a much more stable source of worship and faith towards our plague bearer than wanton killing.
So it's basically like marking them in a way.
Yes. Yeah, so basically, vaccination is, you infect someone and then you
Yeah.
build it. So basically, what she's saying is that they are vaccinating people to all of these different diseases, and each of these vaccination is a smidgen of power to their plague bearer. And so killing them would lose them that power. And so death is no longer the dogma of the plague bearer in the modern days. And then she continued, but Miramal, who acquiesced to this new way, randomly choose to throw his lot with those murderous bunch for gods know what reason. And look, you may not know this, but Miramal was not only present when the plague bearer ascended into godhood, he is also her lover. He is her first and only chosen, just as he is the Tarkin's first and only High Virulin, which is why it baffles my mind at his current action, because it goes against everything that his love stood for. I don't know what the other leaders of the Profane Four told him, but that is not the man that I would follow, not anymore.
So why
there
are you here now?
What are you talking? I've been here for 3 years. This is my home. After I left the cult, I was wandering around, and we have the usual fear. I was chased out of many locations, and Tarrin, I thought it would be the same, but it was a larger village, not a city center with paladins roaming around and cutting people like me down. And so I chose to stay here for a bit, and somehow I built a rapport with the people here, and so here I stayed. I peddle my wares. They seek me out whenever they fall sick, and that is just the way I like it. But now, with this blight happening here, I might have to move.
What? Sorry, what's his name again? So I can type out his name.
Caramel.
Miramal. I'll spell it out.
Okay, thank you. Okay, is there a chance that he is brainwashed by the profane?
I don't know. Like, ever since that meeting with the other cult leaders of the Profane Four before they pulled that entire ritual to resurrect the Carrion King, which I heard that you are all involved in putting down. There is a cloud of apathy that clings to him. The love that once filled him at spreading the Plague Bearer's name and exalting her teachings are no longer present. Is it mind control? Hard to say, but he is not who he was. And I have known him for a very long time.
Do you think he has another motive? Perhaps to ascend to godhood himself?
At this point, anything goes. He was perfectly content being the chosen of the Plague Bearer to spread her name here so that when he finally passes into the beyond, he can take his place. He can take her place, or he can take his place by her side as a worthy equal. But what he's doing now, I don't know. I truly don't.
Where
Do
is
you
he
know-
now?
Okay, that's sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
He
Sorry, were you gonna?
Yeah, I was asking the same question. We had the same brain.
he is currently masquerading as the innkeeper of the inn, Golden Corn Gaff.
Gah! Huh?
And he has also been using his position as the innkeeper to manipulate the Celettis into doing different things, making the disease more unpredictable and harder to detect. Yet another action that goes against the teachings of the Plague Bearer, and she looks like at wit's end at just talking about this. So, what will it be now? Will you let me go? Or will you put me down?
I mean, no. That was
You
not.
you
Okay,
were
sorry.
not. Yeah, that's why it's like you're
We're
not
not.
to be harmed in any way. I have kept my word for the mayor.
And
She asked
like,
me not to harm you,
And you, as you
so
said
I
that,
kept my word.
and as you sort of
Huh?
as you sort of like say that, her defensiveness sort of like goes down a bit as she sort of like, she has the thought on, these people care about me more than I thought they did, kind of way. And she sort of like relaxes her posture so that she's no longer as aggressive towards all of you and goes, so, what is your plan now?
crap. The fact that he's the innkeeper is
I will
Damn.
say this though. When Miramar created the Celettis and released it upon the village, it was meant to contaminate the plants and the crops. That was his job, as I was told. The Celettis evolving and infecting living people, that is not Miramar's doing, but he has taken to it as an experiment to see what he can do with it nonetheless. Killing Miramar will put an end to the Celettis and its harm towards the common people, but he is not the one responsible for making it lethal.
Must be the
Is there
profane
someone
four.
else we're looking for?
well, it's the profane four again.
Maybe gave him the extra oomph.
Funnily enough, as usual, I said that with all of the crimes that he has committed, I do not believe that the Profane Four is responsible for this. I believe that the Dryad of Tarrin is responsible for this.
Excuse me, what now?
My working theory, based on the way that the Celettis has been progressing, is that when the blight infected the crops, it infected the Dryad as well, her tree, her source of power, and she was corrupted by it. And in that corrupted anger, she lashed out and made the Celettis lethal as a form of defense and anger towards the one who has harmed her, regardless of who actually committed it. She is no longer coherent.
Cool. If we were to kill, kill the source of the Celettis, would the tree, the Dryad's power, be healed, or is she's beyond gone already? Question mark.
I don't know. The Soletis is a unique invention by Miramal. Killing him will put an end to the Soletis and might put an end to the corruption on this dryad, but there is really no telling what will happen.
We're doing a lot of unknowns here, but
Well,
one path is clear.
yes, kill Miramal and the Blight.
It will end in a way.
We kind of still need proof, right? That it's, or else we can just, we're no better with the mob people. But then at the same
But
time, yeah.
but it is also worth checking out where the druid has gone and that particular source of corruption. It is best to treat a illness at its root instead of just the symptoms.
Well, if you would like to treat this corruption at its root, then Miramal is your best bet. The corruption on the dryad is the symptom.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there any you seem to know Miramal for quite some time. Is he particularly vulnerable to anything?
Well, I mean, he's a plague mage, so... And then she sort of like looks at you, Allevial. As a paladin, you would be resistant to most of what he can do, but they are a bit more potent, so it will cut through your immunity, but you will still have a higher chance of resisting it.
Great.
And then he turns towards you, Forsyth. He goes, "You seem to be of the Fey persuasion, aren't you?"
I look her up and down. I'm like, what makes you say that?
She very visibly looks at your extremely long ears and then look back at you. Nothing.
And then it's just that. It's just like,
Well, she's like, well,
I mean, yes. What's up? Yes? My compatriots. So forgive my compatriots, but yes, you were saying.
well, the fair folk might have a stronger tolerance towards these type of diseases, maybe. But Miramal is not a physical person. Get up close, and you could potentially beat him up. But he is a very powerful archmage.
Okay. He's more for the. Once he figure out that what we know, he's not gonna go down that easily. He's gonna cause chaos.
Probably.
We might have to approach it delicately so that the masses not panic. I might have to. I think it's best we coordinate with the guards and the mayor. When we deal with him, that's one thing. I want to try to minimize the chaos and the damage as least as possible, because it's good that if we are dealing with chosen, it's gonna get ugly.
You sound like you have experience.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm sure you heard of it. Olivia is at this point is like exasperated sighs. Like, yeah. It's not like we have a choice. It just happens.
Interesting. I'll ply you for that story if we survive what is to come.
You can find me. If you can find me.
Alright, so what'll it be? What will y'all do now?
You guys, if you guys have any other plan, my suggestion is we coordinate with the guards and the mayor before we attack. Unless you guys wanna still got things to do.
I thought you want to find the dryad. No, cure us. No
Isn't the dryad the symptom, not the cause?
symptom. Okay.
Because I mean, if we get rid of the dryad, it was the plague will still persist and it will still affect people. What?
And that
So
is
it's
And
antibiotic.
yeah,
Correct.
that's
Antibiotic
Yasura.
AoE.
Yeah, that's Yasura's theory. And as you are like talking, as A3, you and Olivia are debating about the dryad, suddenly you all remember the conversation that you all had with the Dauntless Vanguards. They intend today to find the dryad and Osisa because the Dauntless Vanguards believe that Perilla, the dryad, is responsible for this blight. And and then it hits you if Perilla is corrupted and the Dauntless Vanguard approach her, she is going to be aggressive. And if and if she's aggressive, the Dauntless Vanguard is gonna fight her. And if they kill her, well, a dryad is a spirit of nature, and this is a farming town. If a dryad in a position like this dies, it might render the entire town infertile.
yeah.
And so, as that weighs on you, as you remember that the Dauntless Vanguard's task is to march on the Dryad, and the revelation that the innkeeper at the Golden Corn Inn is the chosen of the Plague Bearer, you all have two choices to make, or any other choices, but those two weighs heavily in your head. And as you all try to decide what you would all like to do, we are going to end this session right here because it is 12:40.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Oh, no.
Indeed. So this will give you all some time to think about what course of action you would like to do.
And hopefully Popo can join next session.
Yes, because this will be this will determine what happens next.
Okay.
All right. And so with that, thank you all for playing, and to the people who are watching, Nova, Ever Trevor, thank you all for sticking it through. I enjoy reading your commentary, Nova. I will see you all for session 7. Hopefully, it will not take 3 months. Bye-bye.
Bye.